Hello everybody, I had a coaching session with Alois. You guys might know him as the streamer who popularized Dr. Mundo, also famously known for his Riven Climb. My goal going in was to just teach Alois the fundamentals of Singed and how to have fun on the champion, show him some builds, and hopefully change his mind on Singed. If you guys have ever seen a few of his older content or shorts about Singed, he didn't seem very fond of the champion, but I wanted to teach him how to have fun on the character and hopefully add him to his arsenal, his champion pool, and I think it went pretty well. So huge shout out to Mr. Alois, and thank you guys for watching.
Yo!
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Wait, let me quickly fix audio. I just want to
Sure
quickly
thing,
verify. Could you just... I just want to check if everything is working. Can you hear me correctly?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I think everybody can hear you now too.
Very good.
Awesome.
So I caught the tail end of that game. That was very entertaining. I also saw a very interesting message pop up on your screen.
What kind of message?
I think it was some sort of notification, some sort of behavioral. It probably wasn't that important, honestly.
Yeah, I think it said something along the lines of, I should stop carrying this hard because I'm gonna make things look broken.
Good, exactly. We can't be getting any buffs now and make it too easy.
Exactly. Okay.
So I actually have a little secret weapon for you that I was finishing up last night. This is not actually ready to publish, so don't share the link, but I will give this to you to just view, and it should be a little bit of a guide for now. It is on my personal email, so don't share the email because I'll copy it over to my stream email later. But
maybe it's an idea that you screen share it and I'll just watch. So I don't leak anything on accident. I'm not the smartest guy.
It's just a spreadsheet that I've been working on.
Okay,
if you end up leaking, it's actually, you know what? I can actually copy it over to my work email and then just share it to you from there. I think I'll do that first.
Okay. See, the thing is, you're putting too much faith in me. I get scared.
So here's the thing. I actually think that you are like the correct student. I think you're like the correct student and the correct canvas to learn because it's going to be a meme, but you have like good fundamentals for top lane. And that's the thing that a lot of like Singed players who struggle with this character lack is like the top lane like solid basis to build off of, because they kind of just will pick Singed as champion's fun, and he doesn't like teach you fundamentals. You have to learn that somewhere else essentially. But once you have that combination of skill of like being a bit of a monkey to play Singed, but also having like your fundamentals, I think it's pretty good to go.
I agree. I think also, I mean, one thing, the way I always perceive Singed is that you're either a Singed one trick, but you're rarely a casual Singed player, because I feel like Singed doesn't have too much transferable skills because you're such a niche champion. Would you say that's true?
I would agree that there is not many transferable skills, but I also think that being good at other characters will make you better at this champion.
That makes sense, yeah. Okay.
Just because, like, how do I explain it? I guess you learn what not to do when you play other characters, if that makes more sense.
100%. Somebody in chat just asked, and I think that's a great way to start too. Somebody said, who is this homie? Could you introduce him? So I think it's better, actually, if you could introduce yourself for the people that don't know you.
Sure thing. I will send you the link for that as well. That's on my work email, so go ahead and feel free to share that. But so I'm MinishCap1, everybody. I am a 7 separate season Challenger Singed player from NA. I peaked ranked 44 over here. I've been one-tricking this character since 2013. So it's been a minute, but I really enjoy playing Singed, and my goal today is to maybe have Alois pick up Singed as a... Did I say that correctly, Alois?
Yeah, I don't want to cut you off. It's Alois. Pretty close.
Alois, gotcha. My goal is to have Alois pick it up as a pocket pick, so...
Yes, I say MinishCappy, right? That was what you said?
Yep, MinishCap. You also call me Minish, you can call me Johnny, either work.
Johnny. My god. Okay. Did I leak? Wait, why is everybody saying leak? Why am I saying leak?
Nope, you are on my work email. You should be good to go.
You idiots! Why are you guys saying I'm leaking? I'm not doing anything, bro.
Leaking the link is fine. Yeah, leaking the link is fine. You're absolutely good to go.
Oh, okay. I was getting a heart attack. So this is fine. What I'm doing here.
Yeah, you're good. So essentially, what I have here is I have a rune section, item section. There's a whole lot of yapping if you ever care to like read more about it. You can also zoom out with the top left. There is a like 100%.
Like this?
Next to where
Oh.
your like options are on the top left, by the menus.
Ooh.
If you zoom out, you can see
This.
everything a little bit easier. But yeah, it's I can give you a very shortened TLDR. Essentially, what we're gonna have you do
Right.
is most likely we'll take Conqueror. I saw your phase rush game. I think it was fine. I just think that it lacks a little bit of solo carry potential.
Yeah.
When you're versus melee champions, because when you're versus melee champions, essentially the idea is like you have easier target access, so your ability to generate AP from Conqueror is higher. But you can generally take phase rush as a blind pick versus anything if you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like I'm so fresh to my champion. So when I play Phase Rush, I can get away with a lot more bullshit. I can proxy farm in an easier manner, and I know I'll be harder to punish by a very big amount of champions. But my first question, I guess, would be is how would you describe Sing's identity? Because as I see him, I wouldn't ever see Sing as a solo carry champion. I'm like a, I would say this, like an facilitator. I'm trying to help my teammates carry.
So, yeah, he can solo carry. He absolutely can. I wouldn't call him like primarily a carry identity champion though. So he is what I would describe as an AP bruiser. He's a AOE team fighter. He's like a champion that, in my opinion, is built from the ground up to team fight and only team fight. And that's what I think a lot of people will struggle with him on is they'll be a head on Singe in side lane. They'll go for a fight, a 1v1 against like your typical scaling fighter or split pusher like your Jax, your Riven, your Fiora, things like that. It won't go well, even though they're up 2 or 3 kills. Then they'll be like, their whole game falls apart and they don't know what happened. The problem is that you went for a 1v1. Like, you can go for a 1v1, and I think you in particular will probably have an easier time going for the 1v1 just because your like actual just raw League of Legends fundamentals are higher than normal. But a lot of people struggle in that regard because he's completely balanced around AoE damage. A single target is very, very bad, but his AoE is very, very good.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you are a bit of a
Yeah.
disruptor. You are a bit of a... Sorry, keep going.
No, I'm just listening.
Sure. You are a bit of a disruptor. You can peel your backline. The whole idea is like you're kind of just playing tag to spread your poison and use your W and eat a disrupt while your ultimate makes it harder to kill. He's like it sounds like there's a lot more than what's actually going on, but as long as you're keeping tabs on like all 5 enemy champions and spreading your poison, just kind of play it by feel, you'll be good to go. There's a lot of feeling involved for playing Singe, so.
Well, before I can keep track of all 5 champions, I first had to learn how to keep track of if my Q is on or not, because I feel like I'm perma tapping it, and then I'm like, oh shit, my Q's been off the past 10 seconds. My bad.
So what might have happened to you? There's a bug. If you are spamming your right click and you push your W and then you push your Q while you're spamming right click for movements, because you want to hide your poison trail until you actually want to go in, right? Like, you don't want to telegraph it. What can happen is the combination of you inputting your W or your W right click and Q will prevent your Q from turning on. It's a poison trail lockout. I don't know why it happens. I reported it like 20 times, but that could be what's happening. So sometimes you have to just sort of like in your brain make yourself remember that, hey, my W can somehow stop my Q from turning on. So
Okay, that makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah. Certain skins have a very high sound for it as well. Like Snow Day is really, really loud, so that one can be a bit easier. And Beekeeper
So
is
it's pay
pretty
to
loud as
win
well.
to get Snow Day?
Yeah. Especially whenever you get Snow Day on the Winter Era map, you're super hard to see poison. It's absolutely free.
Okay, I'm buying Snow Day Singe.
Your Summer Souls, I think you did TP Flash that game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think for you, TP Flash a lot of the time will be okay. So the difference is basically there's like a couple schools of thought. TP Ghost is going to be your most standard Singe setup. It gives you the highest agency for team fights. It gives you the most ability to like flip the carry. That's like, if you can flip the carry, which whoever's fed on the enemy team or their support into your team and they get one shot, you've won the fight basically. Like, you don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
Now the problem with TP Ghost, which I think you will know obviously, is that your lane can get screwed really hard if you have a bad time early game, and Singe is not known for having a very strong early game. So
Yeah, so but there's also a conscious what I mean, well, conscious, I say conscious, but I feel like what I noticed last game is, so I've tried 2 different setups now. I mean, the first game, I don't think we talked too much in depth on my Bramblefest purchase, but past that I went full tank. Okay, listen. Okay, my bad. I went full
Um,
tank, and I felt like my value in team fights was very present. When I go full EP, I find it significantly harder to find a team fight angle because I just everything one shots me.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
So,
so
sorry, keep going.
my vision is to like if I were, let's say you weren't here, my idea would be to mainly play face rush. Honestly, especially at the start, because I don't know my damage output anyways. I don't think I can maximize kill pressure or have like ignite angles.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of going face rush and then maybe just Rylai's into like tank unless they need some AP damage.
I think that's fine. Do you have any other magic damage top lane picks?
Gwen,
Gwen. Okay,
Mordekaiser.
Mordekaiser. Gotcha. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I think that uh, Singed is going to be more useful against your like scaling tank picks, like your Ornn top lane, Scion top lane, things
Yeah,
like that. Singed, you can really get away with a lot of like heinous farming and just scale like a monster against those picks. Whereas if your goal is like as much competitive success as possible, I think your Mordekaiser pick will probably be a little bit like quote unquote safer against maybe like some sort of fighter or like a set or something, but they can both work in my opinion. Gwen is a hyper carry, so you would know more about her role in a game than I would, to be honest. But I think that
yeah,
I think that Singed will in 5v5 scale a lot harder than Mordekaiser, and then eventually like your side lane's not going to be as dominant as it would be on Mordekaiser, but your just straight up 5v5 is absolutely massive. So if like you have a team comp and your team's like Alois, we need some team fighting. We need like some area of effect damage. Like this could be a good pick for you in that type of
okay,
situation.
right now. Okay, so I mean, I actually have one tournament later this year, so that would be the
I
case
heard you
where I
talking about
consider
that, yeah.
Singed. Right. But for solo queue, let's talk solo queue right now. Let's just boil down to today. Would you still play face rush and like a more tanky oriented style, or would you play mostly AP and go conquer?
Can you show me the enemy team comp from last game?
Yeah. Are you showing watching my screen, or should I screen share
I'm
on
watching. I'm
Discord?
watching your stream, but if you want to screen
Okay.
share your screen, go ahead. I have all the names hidden.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just gonna screen share on Discord. Give me 1 second.
Yep, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. I think you can see this now, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay. This is what I was playing. This rough.
Okay, so I'm looking at that enemy team comp. I think either would be okay. The main thing that you have to think about with your runes is you're thinking not only of the enemy team comp, but your team comp as well. Your team comp kind of lacks frontline a bit unless Bard gets a bit tankier towards the later stages of the game, and even then he's not like a true frontliner, right? So
Yeah.
even Aftershock could work here because the enemy team is gonna have a very easy time in a fight just being like, oh, Singed is walking at us, we're gonna hit him and CC him and kill him, right? I assume that happened to you a few times that game as well.
Yeah.
So Aftershock would work there. Conqueror, whenever I see Maokai, I'm thinking Conqueror because I'm thinking I have a free target to generate stacks on, essentially, for early game. It gives you more pressure. But Phase Rush works as well. Like, you have it's very, very versatile. But my rule of thumb is essentially, like, if they have melee heavy comp and they don't have a slow spammer like Darius or Olaf, I can look for Conqueror and look for higher
Let's
AC,
see.
look for more damage.
Yeah.
If they have a lot of slows, like they did have a lot of slows that game as well. They had Janna, Talon, Rake, Maokai Q as a slow on it as well. I believe Smolder has a slow as well. Like Phase Rush, good for that as well. And you can also scale through Gathering Storm, so it's a bit of your preference, a bit of feeling, and a little bit of like, what is my? You have to ask yourself like, what is my goal in this game as Singe? Do I want to be a damage dealer primarily? Do I want to be a disruptor? Then you probably go for more phase rush oriented. Do I want to be more of a frontliner? I could go
Yeah.
Aftershock, but you don't even like need Aftershock to frontline. It just helps you, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking for now the style I want to learn mostly is phase rush because I feel like I have an easier time both team fighting and proxy farming,
Okay.
and I'm not like looking for solo kills in lane that much anyways. But are you saying, let's say put it like this, would it be bad to be like a phase rush one trick when you play Singed?
If you are one tricking Singed, I think that it is in your best interest to learn every rune style, because if you're one tricking, you might as well just learn.
No, 100%. Sorry, from my position, like today, just one tricking phase rush, in that sense.
Yes, I think it's okay for you today, unless you're in a team comp or versus a team comp where it is just so much better to go Conquer. I'll probably speak up. But
Okay.
if you just wanna play the phase rush, I mean, I think that's totally fine, because phase rush is it's never a bad blind pick. Like, it's your most, you're never gonna have the worst time possible picking phase rush. But meanwhile, there's games where you can pick Conqueror and you're gonna have a terrible time. Like, say you're playing Conqueror versus Darius, you're gonna have a terrible time because he
That
gets
makes
W
sense.
slow, you're cooked. Whereas phase rush versus basically anything is never gonna be bad. It might not always be the best, but it's never ever bad.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
Your
So this is
Rylai's is fine as well because you're learning. I think it's a great item for learning. In like
Yeah.
super high elo one trick games, I think it's a little bit of a fake item because it just inhibits your damage output a little bit. The AP is not the highest on the item, but for learning, and if you're also not like the primary carrier on your team, so for example, you have like what you had last game, you had multiple carries
3
on your
carries,
team.
right?
Yeah. In
Yeah.
that game, Realize is totally okay. In fact, I'd recommend you buy it because you can help peel your backline and you're not like the
Yeah.
star of your team essentially. But in games where you're a little bit lower damage, your team is a little bit lower damage, I tend to skip it.
Okay, very important question here.
Yep.
What do you think the Bramble Fest value this game?
Giga value, not gonna lie, man. No, that's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
Okay, my bad. I won't say. Sorry.
No, go for it.
It wasn't there. It was no evidence.
No evidence.
So,
Gotcha.
We don't buy anti-heal on Singed. Lesson learned. I got flamed. My bad.
Yeah, they added that a few years ago because it was getting to the point where we had to buy what was it? The green anti-heal item. I forget. I haven't bought it in years, so I don't remember what it's called, but the green anti-heal, the one that builds into Murlow.
Oblivion Orb?
Yeah, we didn't have to buy it. We had to buy that every recall, or every first recall, every game. It was so bad, and so it ended up turning into, well, you guys can just have Grievous Wounds when you ult, so.
With the goat, love what you do, keep
Awesome.
it up, and
Yep,
thanks
yep.
for the content. 3.
So, how do you want to approach this? Do you just want to go in the live game and just kind of walk me through everything in terms of, say, like runes, items, stuff like this?
So, I'm totally okay with that. Like I said, I think your fundamentals are really good. You do have to kind of flip your brain a little bit, like versus certain matchups, you are an absolute victim for the first 3 levels, and versus certain matchups, you can push like an absolute monster, crash your wave 3 and proxy wave 4, and just be like chilling. And I try to go over that a bit on the matchup section of this.
Oh, let me scroll down.
Oh yeah, it's all near the bottom. Sorry.
Holy! Wait, what's impossible dodge? Where's Fiora at?
There's a
matchup.
Yes. There's another there's a EUS Singed player. Her name is Kuba, and she made a spreadsheet similar to this a few years ago. So I kind of took a little bit of inspiration from that. My opinion on certain matchups is going to be different from hers. I think she peaked rank 4. I don't know if you remember her. I don't know. I don't think she plays anymore, but
I played against Kuba quite a bit.
Yeah. Kuba and me are homies. So.
Mundo. What do you think about Mundo?
I think Mundo is he's medium because you can, as Singed, if you're in Conqueror, you can actually pressure him in the laning phase. But you're the hard part is getting in range of him. So I've watched a lot of your Mundo videos, and what I assume you would do is just chill back, chill at a distance, play Cleaver, play E-Poke, and then now I'm level 6, and it's hard for you to kill me. So yeah.
I felt like Mundo was probably like my best matchup always into Singed. Urgot very hard. Interesting.
My permaban currently playing Singed is Urgot. There's a lot of Urgot players on NA.
It's NA catered though, because in EU there's no Urgot players.
Oh man!
Against Quante, I learned like okay, NA is like super Urgot filled, but you don't have these players in EU.
Yeah, I got you. I might need to do an EU climb, honestly. That sounds very wonderful. I could ban a different champion, probably just ban Jace, because I think you guys have a lot of Jace players, like pro players, practice and stuff like that. So.
EU Jace is not that scary in general, but yeah, no, Jace is definitely very common.
What is the most common range top laner for you guys?
Probably Jace.
Okay.
Jace, Aurora, Rumble. I feel like Rumble would be a matchup that I would want to ban as a Singed enjoyer.
Yeah, definitely not a bad ban. If there's one, we have a few Teemo 1 tricks as well, so I also think Teemo is an okay ban at high elo. Generally for lower elo players, I'd recommend a Yorick or Nasus, or even right now.
Nasus, I love Nasus too into Singed.
Yeah, so Nasus can't. You literally cannot push him out of lane as Singed. It's wild. He has so much sustain, but what I tend to do against Nasus is just look for plates before he gets Sheen.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, and then you try to roam or something, like do something on the map before he can.
If your team is winning, you can just chill, get rallies, and then just flip him away in team fights, and it's hard for him to function. If your team is losing,
Yeah.
then I probably would just send it for full glass cannon, get Zonya's, death cap, things like that, and try and carry through their team fight damage. So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You've done some amazing work here.
Thank you. Like I said, it's a big shout out to Kuba. So I got inspiration from Kuba's spreadsheet, but we do have pretty different opinions on the champion and items and stuff and matchups. So it just depends. Like, he's a very versatile character, so
yeah,
different players will tell you different things whenever you play Sin. So
yeah, this is kind of the build that I thought would be good as well. Like Rylai's, Liandry's, and then probably like Deadman's, and then maybe MR or Bloodlet Skirts. I feel like Deadman's is so broken on my champion. Maybe one question I have is about boots. How often are you looking for, say, Boots of Swiftness compared to Tabi's Mercs?
So
like,
Boots of...
yeah.
Good question. Boots of Swiftness is just generically like the best boot on Singe because of his passive. It gives you Swifty, sorry, gives you high flat MS. Your passive gives you percent conversion, so 25%. So the flat converts very well for you with your passive, and then your ultimate will also stack with your flat. There is a diminishing return. I think once you hit what is it, like 550, you're getting diminishing returns for your first like minus value. It doesn't, I literally never think about that though. All you gotta know is Swifties is just generically, if you don't know what to buy, just get it. Even if they have no slows, if they have a mixed damage, mixed CC team comp, just slam Swifties. It's good on you. But
yeah,
if it's just very, very free, if they have like Tryndamere top lane, Akshan mid, and like we'll say Ashe ADC, or maybe Ashe is a bad example, or like Jhin ADC.
It's a severe case though. So like,
yeah,
that's like you have to go Tabi's. But what is your ratio? Do you go like Swifty 70% of the games or something?
60-70%, I would say, yeah. And then the
Okay,
other,
yeah.
I almost never, like 1% of the games, I will go Sork shoes. Other than that, it's Swifties, Mercs, or Tabby basically every time.
I was thinking of going Mercs this game. Would that have been correct?
Would have been fine, absolutely fine, yeah, because Maokai W can cuck you pretty hard, and Charm can cuck you, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And those are like my only threats, but I was greedy, so I went for Swifties.
I think I think that you would probably, because your base level of play is pretty high, I think you would actually like going Tenacity Shard on Singe. This is like one of the few champions where I'd say Tenacity Shard is really good, but it does make your already kind of hard first 5 levels a little bit harder. Once you're 6, you can kind of just unga bunga through certain matchups with your ultimate, but the first 5 can be quite painful.
Yeah, I'm already completely clueless what I'm doing in the early game. I'm gonna be honest with that. I've tried a level 1 proxy and it hasn't worked. So
right, so level 1 proxy when you're playing versus like any sort of team with a brain is never going to work because everyone knows about it now and they can pretty much stat check you easily on the wave.
We're still gonna try though.
Sure, absolutely, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
The general strat though that you want to do is if you can get if your matchup is one where you can gain prio in the first couple waves, then I will just either crash wave 2 or crash wave 3 with a slow push, and then look to proxy and execute, and then just reset with I'm advantage and play from there. Essentially, bounce back off my turret. If they get close to my turret, see if I can get some turret flings, meaning just fling them under turret and poke and then all in. If not, we bounce back, repeat, and just scale or look for kills if we can.
Yeah, how good would you say Singe scaling is? Just team fight oriented. He's very good scaling, right?
But in 5v5, in side lane, if you can get to like if you can get your Liandry's and a death cap without having a super low amount of HP, I would not really go death cap second every game unless you are a dedicated Singe player. I think for most players, I'd say death cap 4 or 5. But if you can get to that state with a solid build, you can actually 1v1 a lot of these fighters that will try and bully you even in like the later stages of the game. So like your Riven, you might not expect it, but a Singe with death cap in late game can 1v1 Riven because your poison plus fling and kite will get her to like half HP, and then by the time she's back on top of you, I can fling again, and then she's dead essentially. But until that like full item build, it can be a bit hard because you will get in 1v1 outscaled until death cap, and death cap is hard to hit. So it's complicated. But in 5v5, I don't think any, personally, I'm biased, I don't think any character outscales Singe in 5v5 for top lane, but
really,
yeah, I think if you are on par with your items and you have summoners up, and your team is not getting fisted, if those 3 things align, I think Singe is probably the best top laner at team fighting. But again,
Okay,
I'm
interesting.
biased, so
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like Darius comes to mind,
sure,
Sun
yeah.
Champion comes to mind,
Yeah,
but yeah,
absolutely.
no, I see what you mean. Okay. Um,
Yeah, if you want to just queue
anything?
up, I can coach you through champ select and stuff like that. But if you have any other questions,
Yeah,
I'm happy
I
to
don't
answer
think I have
too.
any questions. I don't
Cool.
think I have any questions. Maybe Chad has some questions. If Chad has any questions, then I'm having an eye for it. Also, thank you for any subs in the meantime. I couldn't respond because I was very locked into the journey here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, as well, I was listening to a very banger playlist here.
I remember
Sing
this
music.
video. Yeah,
It's extremely good. Very, very big.
I do enjoy some Eurobeat when playing Singe. It is very good.
Yeah, it's just Stinch is such a it's a weird character design to me in the sense like
Yeah, definitely.
it's just so unusual to my standard game plan. I have to think like, well, that's not necessarily true either. It's still like very standard, right? You're thinking, can I get priority level 1, yes or no? All right, and you just play at the bounce. But I've already noticed the first thing is like if you ever don't crash a wave properly, you can never crash the wave like closer. You cannot play close to enemy turret. You just
Yeah,
get
you
like
can't. Yeah.
destroyed every time. And it felt near impossible for me to try and get like my poison on the minions. So
In
I would use
situations like
default to
that,
default
I would
three.
just skip those last 3 minions. Actually, when you're going around to proxy, if you're skipping those last 3, you can stand near the wall and just absorb XP as you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
proxy
that's
as
what I
well.
did
Sometimes you
actually.
can do that. Yeah. See, good
Yeah,
fundamentals. A lot of people wouldn't pick up on that actually, so it's good that you did.
yeah. Okay. So this is the room page I used past 2 games, and I have 100% win rate on Singed.
Yeah, that rune page is just blind pick is absolutely okay. If you're versus
Okay.
Fiora, I wouldn't bother going resolve second. I'd probably do like ultimate hunter or something, but or Camille. But even against Camille, actually bone plating is okay, and conditioning is okay against her as well because she's not actually, I believe, 100% true damage until level 18. So
Okay. My idea is to ban Mundo.
that's fine. Good ban. Yeah,
Okay. Solid.
destroy the monster that you
Use.
created.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Spunk, for the prime. Okay, bro. Exactly. That's what I thought too. I'm scared of this champion, man. I don't want to play against it.
Yeah, I
if
respect it
I
absolutely.
if I see a Mundo free farming, I'm gonna have like I gotta get that in the back of my mind. Okay. I'm thinking here. I think it's fine to play a little bit of music in the background. Then I hear your voice. I can focus.
Yep, of course.
Perfect. I don't think you hear this music, right? When
No,
you
I
hear
do
this
not.
music
No,
through
no, no.
Discord?
Absolutely not.
Okay, big.
I know the song anyway, so I know exactly where you are.
Okay, let's go. Now, past that, what are some things that you're like? I think Singe prefers playing to melee champions in general sense, right?
Absolutely,
Like
yeah.
champions like Wei are horrible.
Yeah, it can be hard playing against a majority range comp, but I do have a bit of a crackhead build for you if you end up playing into a majority range comp.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
It's not going to ever guarantee a win. Okay, they're picking, so you can actually. I would ask for last pick if possible. You don't absolutely need it, but it does help Singed. So versus Alistar, you can fling him during his headbutt because he will headbutt you every time. That's if his ultimate's down, he can become a free kill. Nunu, you can W him during a snowball at any point, and it will cancel it. It'll still roll forward, but you can stop him from like following it essentially.
What is this 9 a.m.
Okay, interesting.
nonsense?
I guess yeah, you need to know so many interactions with your W.
Ooh, fun
It's like
fact. You can
learn how to play Yorick again.
Right, exactly. And that those are it's free. Alois, it's free, bro.
It's free melee comp, right? Like this is Omega free drop
Yep.
for me.
They're picking Aatrox, so I'd actually recommend you to go phase rush here. If you're super experienced on Singe, Conqueror is fine here, but your setup here, absolutely okay. I would personally skip the health shard and go for tenacity here. And I think
I'm gonna follow along.
I think you can do that because your fundamentals are very good. For chat,
Yes.
if you guys are just learning, I don't play this tenacity rune because you guys will not have the basis to be able to play it. But
you're not me, chat. You're not good enough. Okay, that's what we say. Basically, you guys suck. All right, you're not allowed to use the nasty shard. That's only for the big guys right here.
Exactly. But yeah, that comp is so
Respectfully.
you're gonna have some fun this game.
Okay, let's go. So what build are we cooking? What build are we cooking?
So for you this game, I think if you want to go, your team has okay CC. We don't have hard CC. We have a lot of slows though. And I think your ADC is Callista. She can peel herself to a certain extent. If you want to just go Leandry's rush, that's fine. If you're not comfortable rushing Leandry's and you want to go Relias, that's okay too. I would like to see Leandry's rush because what that means is then you can go Bloodletter's item 2 and then be pretty high DPS.
You want to go DPS build? I respect it. You do understand that I'm synced. I'm like, oh, you'll see. You'll see. With your coach, you know what? You say Liandris, coach, you tell me what to do. I'll buy Liandris. You say Liandris, I'll go Liandris.
Sure.
This is you right now. This is my coach. I want you to go Liandris.
USA Singe, baby, let's go.
There we go.
If your
Indeed, Dota.
backline ends up needing peel, which I just don't see how they would this game like need that much peel, then Realize is fine. But I think that when I see a comp like that, like if they slam 4 melee characters, it's just I feel like it's so free as long as your team doesn't collapse in the first 14 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. The only person I'm scared of is Hans Knoblauch, just because of his name.
What does what does that mean?
Garlic sauce.
Oh.
I don't know, bro. It's just because it's in German. That's why it caught me off guard.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
I like the Nunu's name.
Yeah, it's very special. I mean, most say Nunu player. All right, I'm gonna try and focus, which is tricky because I heard the gas song. Okay. Oh wait, I just skipped past this. Deering?
Yeah, for most melee matchups, I recommend Doran's Ring plus 2 potion. This is absolutely okay. If you're a bit of a psycho, you can also go for boot start in this matchup, but you absolutely don't have to.
I'm not that schizo. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you reckon there's any question we could ask to Aatrox right now to distract him so he's not covering the level 1 proxy angle? I have an idea.
Yeah, you could ask him if he's ever played against a Singe before. Probably not.
Try to get the proxy position. Oh, they don't know.
I would just ignore that personally and look for proxy still. If he stops you, it's gonna be hard. But if you were able to walk past him, there would be okay. It's possible you still can go from Tribush.
Like here, okay,
yeah. Just be aware that you will lose level 1 on the wave. That is gonna be very difficult for you if he does stop you. Sometimes you can just brute force it with Conqueror, but we don't have that for extra AP. So if he walked in Tri, I think you're good. Oh no.
This guy's UAV on me.
There is like a 1 second delay on Discord screen share, I believe so.
Okay. Did I do this, coach?
I would not, personally. I would not do that.
Okay. I follow your call.
Okay, yeah, so...
I can look for Prado though, right? He's playing Dish.
Yeah, generally I don't touch the wave until the first 3 minions are... The first 3 melees are low. And then after that, because you have so much more pushing power with your Poison Trail, less single target, you can just build a Crash for either wave 3, proxy wave 4, or Crash wave 2, proxy wave 3. Either is okay. So you will not outdamage him level 1, but good spacing on his Qs.
Thank you.
And then now that his Qs are down, you can look to push the minions and then actually pre-poison next wave as well as you back up in near wave. Yeah, there you go. And now you have a really good push here. You can just straight crash and walk into river for proxy. Okay. Yeah, just poison it and ignore it. Poison it and ignore it. Don't even worry about last hitting it.
Oh yeah. True. I forgot.
Yeah, you should be able to make it.
Did you ever flash here?
No. I think you make it. If not, just catch the tail end of the wave and then proxy regardless. You should be okay. Hey, you got all of them. Nice. All right, proxy it down, and
that's already so big. Actually, you can put your poison on and just run. I would have never thought of
that. Welcome to Singe. There you go. I wouldn't worry too much about autoing the wave. Your goal is to save HP here, so just go ahead and keep getting it out. No, you cannot.
No. 2 points Q?
Yes, I do 2 points Q usually, unless Nunu is pathing into you, which I don't think he is. So. Yep, so I will recommend that Nunu's bottom, you can actually look for wave behind next turret as well. I would normally say execute, but you're good if you want to just fling the cannon. And then DPS it. Yep, because we see Aatrox on the wave, right? So you can fling the cannon, and then you can look to proxy one more. My recommendation would be... you can just walk on a turret, just die. It's faster.
But there's a wave.
You can take it, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna act like recalling, so he thinks I'm recalling.
Ooh, true. It's also good to get in that habit if you want to go for the next wave, in case someone shows up, just generally recall and get out. So at level 6 is when I would stop executing, but you are good to go here. And then
so this is just the set?
I would probably go double Amtome personally. That's what I would do with 800 gold. But you can go Amtome boots, you can go Amtome Ruby Crystal, either is okay. But if you want to do...
I'm gonna raise no bitch. I follow you.
Exactly. Good. Let's go. The AP Singe is unlocked.
Double Amtome. I buy double Amtome.
Uncle Jack, rise. Let's go.
Hans Knoblauch. Oh, level 2 Tron gank.
All right, so basically same thing. If Aatrox is not pushing up to your tower, you just punish him with free farming essentially. But once you're
let's kill
closer
this
to
guy.
6, you can allow him to build a slow push in your turret and look for an all-in. Before 6, I probably wouldn't bother with a phase rush setup. You just have lower damage than if you had Conqueror, so. Yeah, you are good to go here. You can take this wave and then River. Look at River. Oh no, your team is doing well actually.
Even if my team wasn't, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would have moved.
Yeah, I mean I think that's okay if they weren't doing well. This is great. Usually I coach much lower elo players who would be very confused as to like where to go right now, but this is super chill. I just let you relax, farm it up.
Hoop is coming back at the top side. I'm a little bit scared here.
If you're 6, it's okay. If not, I would probably just look to reset.
Yeah, I should get 6. No, I should get 6 from this, right? Oh. So here we're gonna
If they commit to the
little bit
gank,
of a
then
dance.
probably.
Do you see the same angle as I do?
I do see it, yeah. If you get chunked by his Q, you can pre-ult for this actually because Alistar is nearby. You can just pre-ult and then get your turret plate here, and you should be good to go.
Yeah, bro.
Yep, very nice. All right, Nuna's here, so watch out for him. I think you're good if you want to go for a wave. I don't think these piggies can punish you very much. This is okay too. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, big.
I think while your ult is running, you can push for the wave in the lane, but be careful because once he's 6, he will absolutely look to fight you since your ult is running out. So
I'm gonna try and bait his Q3. Big.
yeah,
I
you think
phase
you're good.
rush.
You can auto fling him with poison on and proc your phase rush. You can also W auto. You can also just do this and fling him. Okay, that's fine too. Good
I was
job.
gonna fling him, but then I thought he's gonna be behind me, and then he could maybe cook me.
Yeah, so good Aatrox
Yeah.
players will actually start queuing backwards on you and catch you during
Yeah.
fling. So good brain.
Do we buy this and TP back?
When I'm playing
Or maybe
phase
walk
rush,
back.
I prefer to go for Faded Ashes for wave clear.
Oh.
If I'm Conqueror, I'd probably go for Haunting Guys, but with this, I think it's better to go Faded Ashes. You can TP here if you want. If you don't want to lose XP, I think that's totally fine. Careful because if he lands Q1 on you, he might just chain, or he's going to be stupid and just crash wave. So, okay. Bear in mind, you will lose an all-in without your ultimate, but once you have it, you should be good. He's going to actually reset his lane, so you can look to
Should we
let
go for the
him.
plant, I guess.
That's true. You can look to let him build the slow push if you want to try and solo kill, but with your ult down, I probably wouldn't worry too much about it.
My wave clear when I go AP is actually crazy.
Yeah, it's much higher. Watch out for his EQ here. Other than that, I think you're good to go in river and proxy it
I
up.
think this guy is scared of me.
You're very vulnerable without your ultimate, so just be aware of that. But you are probably good for one wave and then recall because we just saw Nunu go on on dragon. So.
I felt like I was late, so I go for the plant.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Okay.
I was very hesitant on flashing over the wall there, but I told myself not to do it.
next game.
Big. Yeah. Do we ever all in your coach?
I think if he E's you, actually, yeah, to try it. Fuck it. So try and fling him back towards your turret if you can. If you want to pop your ult early though. Never ever hold that if you're all-inning. Because it gives you alright, good escape. Potential flash fling angle on Aatrox if he walks up. It gives you damage for your fling as well. It just amps everything. So if you can, I don't think you kill him there if you flash fling him, but you can stop his recall with W actually if you want to just be super annoying here. You can mess up his tempo very badly. Yeah, let's go. Very nice.
That's fun.
He is furious, by the way.
Yeah, let's go. Is
I
it
think-
TP?
He does have TP
Must
still, I
have.
believe. I could be wrong though. I wasn't tracking it.
We also got Hans Knoblauch to come top.
Actually, I don't think he has
This-
it, but
I think
well, yeah, just watch
I
out for
might
Nunu
gank
here.
him
You do have flash if you need it.
Dude, this wave clear is so nice. I'm doing so
Isn't
much
it nice?
damage.
Yeah.
My Q's on. Can I turn it off without canceling my recall?
Yes.
Big. Okay.
All right, so yeah,
Hey.
grab those tier 1 boots, and you should be good to go.
Big.
I think yeah, Wukong steals one. That's
Wait,
pretty good.
that-
As long as your team gets one grub, your job is completed because this whole time you've essentially stopped Aatrox from even leaving his turret range. So
True, and I got Hans Knoblauch to ult top, which makes
Garlic
he's now
sauce?
not mid. Yeah, like Hans Knoblauch.
yeah,
He
yeah.
ulted top, right? Which means no ult on high. Look, he just came back. Okay, that's why we got grubs. Sorry,
Oh, you're good to go.
I just got a banger song too. I think it's Benny Hill music.
Oh hell yeah. This is very good. So many people would non-challenger students would make the mistake of crashing this wave and freezing on themselves, but very good that you're not. I can put all my energy into the higher level tips and tricks for you, so that's good to see.
Let's go.
Aatrox is moving. You hard crash wave, look for plate, in my opinion. If
I
you can,
agree,
if you
bro.
can get to your team, then go for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, they're cooked. Just get the plate. You can actually proxy afterwards too, and maybe finish Leandry.
I love this play. I'm not scared.
Oh, also, my chat told me to remind you, you can, in a Hexgate map, turn your poison on before you go through Hexgate and poison an entire enemy team if they're an objective. I have won many games doing that.
Really? Is that important? Okay. Big.
It's just whenever you have a AP heavy setup and you can catch 5 people through the portal like that, you can solo win games on interesting Popular immediately, yeah. So, I don't think he kills you, just look for the wave. If he follows you through poison, you can actually kill him here, if he follows you.
There's Hans Knoblauch too.
Die to Alistar. Just execute Alistar. That's the best choice here. All good, no worries. Yep. Your Rise is getting value.
We're winning. Exactly, we're winning the map here, chat.
Yep.
Oh.
And then you get
now,
Bloodletter's item 2. You're an absolute monster on that 2-item spike against a comp like this.
This item, okay, interesting. Because they're all melee, right? That's why you don't feel like we need movement speed and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Riftmaker versus Bloodletter, it just, in case you're wondering, I think Riftmaker is a little bit fake on Singe because the damage amp used to be 12%, it's now 8%. It's a lot lower amp, and the power of the item is, like, in the ability haste and especially the Omnivamp, neither of two things that Singed wants that much. So, damage amplifiers after Bloodletter, Deathcap is your best bet for just the highest damage output on third item. If you want a more standard item, then on item 3, Deadman's is fine, Rallies is fine, Zonya's is fine. We'll play it by ear and see what we need.
Okay, that's perfect. Sorry, I need to spend a moment to thank everybody that just donated and like subbed and gifted bits. Thank you, Brandon Jones, for the 5. Thank you, Dota, for the 50. He said oink. Dota, thank you so much. Okay, now back to focus. Sorry for distraction.
No worries, yeah. I totally
get it. My goat. Which is movement. Never mind.
If you had ult, I would say you could pressure this plate even without cannon, but other than that, I think you are good to go.
Right. And also, because I went to SD, I can go Boots of Swifties now, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I don't need Mercs. Or would you still consider Mercs?
You can consider it if Hui is like becoming a huge problem, then you can swap to Mercs later, but Swifties is really good against that team as well, so.
See, double buff.
Please, so I'm thinking catch Hui. Oh yeah, actually you can fight this guy. As long as you dodge fear, I think you're good to go. Poison.
My poison isn't on. My poison.
No, you got the W bug. No. No. Riot,
like,
please fix.
Killing him.
Oh,
was it a
no.
bug? Was it a bug?
It was the W bug, yeah. Because you put your W in as you were right clicking to hit Q, it cancels your input. Unfortunately, it's a very stupid bug. People roast me all the time, like, why do you turn poison on? It's a bug. It cancels your input.
Now I'm mad. That was a double buff.
I'm mad for you.
Thank you, coach.
Channeling your rage. Sorry, your passion is the most important thing.
Exactly. Sorry. You know what? Goodbye, boys.
I think we just look for wave here. Yeah, they probably do end up killing you, but it's okay. So not in the same vein as like Scion. There's no such thing as like a good death on Singe because you're not like double scaling on an ability, but getting the wave there is still okay.
Yeah, and we got dragons, so
yep,
good death
ends up working out. I think personally I would go Ruby Crystal as my first component for Bloodletter here because hunting guys is your most important component out of that build path.
I see, but you could still buy this.
You can if you want to, yeah. If you're comfortable, you can buy Amptome. I would go Ruby Crystal as a learner, but if you want to buy Amptome, that's fine.
When you say Ruby, I go Ruby, then I go Ruby, then I go Ruby, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now the tanky stats are more important.
Yes. So it depends. Your team is performing well, and it looks like Kalista will be able to take care of herself to some extent. Below you.
Oh. Oop.
Yep. Just go ahead and play it out.
Well, can I move?
I think you get him here. Oh, rip.
My champ is weak.
Yeah, so Singed is he is like probably the most positioning reliant top laner. Maybe not. I'm sure there's characters that I'm not aware of that position or position as a very important skill, but it is. Oh, potential turret fling angle there for Nunu, but I don't think you kill him because I think he just walks away with 1 HP, but... Oh, they are hungry for you.
This is perfect music for this.
Yeah, I think I
position
would just
too.
walk away here and let your poison take care of most of the wave.
But one thing that's very important here is that we have all neutrals because of my top lane pressure, right?
Yep. You guys got 3 grubs, 2
Oh, no,
dragon.
really?
I would wait for Cannon Wave and then reset, because most likely Aatrox is in the bush waiting to EQ you. If he's not, he is stupid.
I'm stupid too, coach. I'm sorry.
You need to be a little bit to play this character, so you're good. Good fling. Okay, and then just catch the wave and then look for a reset. Cool, you should be good to go.
Big. Okay, nice.
He can potentially EQ you from bush from this angle. Other than that, I think you're good. Because he'd be crazy not to like take a reset or like push the wave. Essentially, if he's looking for that. So yeah,
I'm gonna leave here with that. Oh,
interesting. Okay,
thief.
spellbook support, I guess. I mean, it's the MSI special, so
Sir,
I've seen it so much in solo queue since that tournament is over. So
he just ulted him and just auto checked him. Okay, I respect.
if
Oh,
Aatrox
you just meant
uses the
to hit
wave
that
or if he
once?
doesn't reset, it's potentially a kill angle. But other than that, I think you just scale for that 5v5. It's weird because like
Yeah,
a lot of your singed solo kills will happen in lanes that are not favorable to you when they're pushing into you.
That makes sense, yeah.
So
I mean, okay.
sorry, keep going.
We're 10 cents per minute. We got a lot of neutrals. I think we're fine this game.
Yeah, you're absolutely like in this game state. This is absolutely okay.
This guy's no flesh. Do you I don't know my damage output, but I've anti you.
If he ease forward or walks towards your half of the lane, you can look for a solo kill. Most likely, you will need Wukong here. If you had a Conqueror set up at this stage, I would say it's solo killable, but the problem with Conqueror against Aatrox is he can W snare you, and that's very hard for you to escape.
I think my Wukong should stay, and we should look for a trap here.
Absolutely agree. Yeah, from that angle, or from that spot with your jungler, it is classic jungle. From that or that spot with your jungler, it is solo kill angle, but... Or, sorry, gank kill angle.
This guy's scared by my smoke.
Ooh! He's using his panic E.
What?
He has a lot of CDR now, so... I think he's proxy reset. Yeah, pop the ult immediately. Look for phase rush. Okay, yeah. I mean, not the worst outcome. You have TP to reset. I think so. You're probably a little bit better at this game state than I am, just because I one trick. But you see Dragon coming up. Do you prio your tier 1 over this Dragon 3 if your team is winning bot side? Alistar's in the bush.
I think.
This guy's
I've
a
seen
psycho,
the
bro.
and then I've seen my father. Like, it's crazy. Look at this. They can't play the game.
He came back from the gas station.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing?
It's okay if you want to go for the CDR component as well. It doesn't matter a whole lot at this point. AP is always like one of your like best stats in my opinion, but a little bit of ability haste, even that 5 ability haste can make a difference for your ultimate, because your ultimate is your most, like, without your ultimate you're not even like a full champion in my opinion. But with your ult, then you have your button. That's like your biggest ability. But that being said, like, you don't want to stack too much ability haste either. That can be a little bad.
It's a little bit set. Okay. I think I proxy here for the wave.
Yep.
Tempo and stuff.
You maybe recall. Aatrox is going to fight. So you maybe recall before you TP in because you're trying from turret. Or you can.
Do you reckon I should TP? I think we can fight this now.
If you recall first, yeah, you can fight this.
I'm gonna hit this first. I'm a greedy piggy. I'm sorry.
Absolutely
sorry,
okay.
Put me first.
I don't think that either is bad here though. Like both are good.
We have no ults.
Yeah, if your team has no ults, probably I wouldn't even worry about TPing in. I think you're good to gather more gold. Like I said, this is a game where you spike on 2 items, so. Brave
my
TP,
is
sir.
going
Good
without
luck.
ult. Sayo is resetting.
You can proc your passive and look for a big fling here.
Get him my poison. I entered.
I think he dies for you though. Oh no, team. I mean, it's good. It's good. Good job. So you notice when you TP'd in there, you gain movement speed from Nimbus Cloak, movement speed from Teleport as well, and then you actually proc your passive through your whole team. There's a potential just fling enemy Hui angle there, and this insta-win
Hey,
fight.
damn. My idea was to kite my backline with from the Aatrox.
Also, that is probably the better decision overall, honestly, because if the Hui has his monitor turned on, he just fears you, but it will depend, because a lot of the time when you're moving that fast, like, they don't expect it, right? Like, how often do they see a 1000 movement speed singed at 19 minutes running at them?
True. I also didn't anticipate that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, they get this. I'm thinking bot top wave is coming back to us, so I go bot here. Do we go Demon's third here? That doesn't even make sense.
So I'm looking at that team comp. I think, and as much as I hate recommending it, Rylai's is so solid for you here. I think it's such a boring, like, I win for my team item, but it is a good option here because they're going to be running into your team. They are all melee champions. You get free value for the slow for your backline. Your solo carry potential is going to be a bit lower compared to if you went like a Death Cap or something like that, or even a Zhonya's, because you have a lower AP. But you have more HP, you have more room for error, essentially. Even though your solo carry is a bit lower, your team enabling is higher. So that's what I would recommend for you as a learner to buy Rally as your third.
Yeah,
I would say stay away from Riftmaker, though. Just, it's a waste of gold, in my opinion. It's super overrated.
Yeah. Yeah. So how do you want to play team fight? Do you think I should be I feel like I should be kiting, right? Like I should be flipping these guys away and maybe peeling my Rise?
I would look to peel your backline, yeah, in a game like this, because they kind of have to die forward. However, because of your passive and the fact that they're Formula champion, if there's an angle that pops up where you feel comfortable flashing forward for Hui, totally fine. But without flash, I wouldn't try and penetrate backline.
This game is a little frustrating.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the team was up to there, but maybe you can get to your Trundle here.
I don't like these numbers.
Yep, all good, all good.
I'm gonna push the side wave.
I
want to see if this guy wants to look for play on this guy.
Yeah, if you W Aatrox, you guys can kill him here. If you can land the W. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, dude. Get this, piggy.
Oh, we flinked.
Poison, poison, poison.
Oh.
Your poison is your Grievous Winds, just remember that. There you go, good job.
Yeah, I don't know. My Q just doesn't work, I guess. I think it's a bug again. No,
I think that one you double tapped it, actually, but yeah, you'll get used to it. Well, I mean, how many champions do you play that have a toggle anyways, right? It's like it's probably a little bit, you're a little bit unfamiliar with it, I would assume.
Old Mundo W.
Oh, true.
That's probably the last one too. Oh, there's my friend again.
I think they have a flank angle on you for mid, on our Mace State mid.
Oh no.
I think you phase out. Yeah, you're chilling. He's gonna walk up against the wall. Oh, never mind, he backed off. A lot of the time in that situation, Alistar will just walk against the wall and try and slam another W on you. In which case, I would say just follow him with Poison Trail. But he backed off, so that's okay. You can get your boots upgrade here if you want. I would probably go for the full Rallies, but if you're struggling with your movement speed, then the boots upgrade's fine.
Okay, well, we got Hui there in the meantime too, whilst they were looking for me. So, I mean, I feel like every time that enemy team is looking for me, we're at least getting something. So that's a good feeling, very good feeling.
In a game like this, if your team is getting engaged on very, very often with the Nunu W on cooldown, I would probably like to group a little bit more whenever my ult is close to coming off cooldown.
I don't think this is TP angle though, no?
No,
I just don't think these numbers. I just don't like these ults here.
If you don't like it, don't take it. Like I said, because you have good game sense, I would be comfortable allowing you to make that decision here.
There's a cannon, and that's all I'm seeing. And then I'll TP bot.
So remember, in the 1v1 against Aatrox, at this game state, he should be stronger than you in 1v1. But what are his items actually? All in him.
Yeah,
if he walks up all in him, well, not with this HP actually. With a bit higher HP, sure, but not with half.
Yeah. I mean, top side is bouncing back now.
Yep, they're losing minions, so.
Top side is good. Very nice. Good job, team.
When is Dragon spawn?
1 minute.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and back off of this.
I
think you're good
think,
to go. Giant Spell is a good spike
bit...
for you in general as a component, because HP on, what is it, 350, I think, is pretty good for you against that comp as well.
Yeah. Okay. Almost apply entries. No flash, that's a little bit crucial. That's good.
Yeah,
we're still leading in EXP as well, so that's nice, even though they get Atakan.
Yeah, that's very good. The closer you are to 16 as well. 16, you're not going to be like a Kassadin or a Kale, but your level 16 is very threatening because of you get 95 of each stat.
I read it here.
Yeah, exactly. I also remember those stats that are on the screen there. I don't need the English. Who needs that?
Yeah, did you see Hans now?
The big one obviously is the 95 AP, but the resistances are good too. So, but that's also the reason why you can imagine that death cap is very good. You can actually, if you hit W, you can potentially kill this guy. Yeah. Poison. Yeah, pop your.
We're all at the same time. That's unlucky.
If you catch him or Alistar, either can die here. Yeah, go for the Alistar here.
Come here, buddies. Okay, I mean they both flashed and ult.
Yep, not bad.
Start my resistances.
You still have phase rush as well. Remember that if you need to use it here. But just kite back. Try and fling the Nuno out of his ult if possible.
I mean, this Alistar just took 1k damage from my poison. We're still vibing.
Yeah, you guys are doing okay here. Very okay here. Your health bar is a little bit
they've used
low,
up
but...
too much on me.
No. Oh man, look at that! They actually chased you. That's like textbook. Yeah, not bad.
Hans, get this guy.
Good bait.
Oh, we still have flash. Hans Knoblauch. Okay, nice.
Very good. Oh no, the minion! Oh, wait, was that Leandry's actually?
Yeah, it was Leandry's.
Oh,
I was
no.
looking to get level 16. I'm 100%. Nah, that's fine, Riot Games. That's fine. Yeah, but
They got very thirsty for you, and your poison punished them pretty hard, so that's good. Very good job.
Do we need magic this game now?
You can if
Like
you
this.
want. Abyssal is very good for you. Force of Nature is okay as well. I like Abyssal because it gives you damage. Actually, the sleeper item I think is Banshees on Singe, but
Banshees.
So just the reason why is because if they have like a champion where blocking a spell is very valuable, that component, the 1.6 heal component, is so OP for the price. And it's decent against Sway here. It's decent against Alistar W as well. So it's not like that bad. The only thing is you will be a bit lower on HP than Aatrox will be. So like your raw frontline is not as good, but it will give you a lot of damage output. And if you're able to utilize the shield, it'll be pretty helpful for you. But if you want to just go Force of Nature or Abyssal, that's fine. Those are going to be a bit more comfortable for a learner, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would
makes
full
sense.
trial level 16 here personally. You're just 1 XP off, so maybe even steal like the mini Krug, but
Well,
either
Rice is
or
to
would.
hold 1 bot wave now. I should have been bot, but we can also just 5v5. But I think we reset 1 side wave and then
and
let's
then
move.
look to group. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna have Flasher too. They have almost no flashes.
They can catch you potentially here, so just be aware of that.
Ooh.
But
He's playing Phaser still.
yeah, you cannot limit this guy. I'd probably just save cooldowns for 5v5, especially your ultimate, your QW,
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
second.
But
Hans is a little bit strong.
I'd probably back off and let the red buff regen you. If your team wants to try and, it's hard with Nunu though. Is the only problem if you want to force a Baron.
I think I'm gonna go to the Rise's side lane.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait a second.
You can look for this Nunu as being a little bit interesting here. Yeah, look for your flank here. Look for your flank. Absolutely. Pop your ult early.
Rise no flash ult though. Or
Poison
not
on.
be
Poison
ult.
on. Yeah, look for a phase. Then kite it out.
Goodbye, boys.
It's okay. You chunked a lot of their HP there.
Yeah, and I distracted 3 people.
Yep. Run
Ooh,
back
that's
in
not looking too
and try to not overcommit because you're low health, but just be a little bit of a distraction here if possible. You can push mid. Your jungler is down here, so pushing mid is okay.
Guys, das ist nicht gut.
So another thing that's in is like, unlike most top laners, the full flank is not as valuable for you because you can see you can get CC'd quite easily due to lack of like gap closer. So sometimes it's better actually just to run in from behind your team with your passive. As weird as that is, it does work for you.
Yeah, I'm useless when I walk in like that.
Yeah. This looks bad, but honestly, I think it's okay still.
Go Viper! Why did you go over the wall? Gee. Okay, I mean, they haven't gotten Baron, so I think it's alright.
Yeah, Force of Nature will be quite good for you here. Like I said, in any like straight up 5v5, I think you guys do win. The hard part for you is going to be finding that engage because they can target or focus you single target so easily with CC from a distance. Running in from behind your team will be, I think, the better angle for you here.
Yeah. So sorry, what do you say? Running with your team, like in front of them, right?
No, from behind them. So like, you notice how your team was fighting near raptors in that last fight?
Yeah.
If you were coming from your
Yeah.
base, that would be a better angle for you
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
passive.
Okay. Yeah. 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 So just running with them. I'm thinking of TPing here though, and just finding Hoi.
Yep.
I'm finding Hoi.
Absolutely.
Come here, buddy boy.
Remember your R.
Come here, buddy.
Poison. Poison.
Where's my poison? Sorry, coach. I did it again.
You're good. I think you just, yeah,
Bitch.
flip that Ziggy. There you go. You can run in here and just cause chaos in the pit.
Oh.
Yeah, just poison everybody.
Come here, bro. Oh! We had smite! What a goat!
Very, very nice.
Get this guy.
Look at
Oh,
look
sorry,
at the poison value here. It's okay if you die.
Oh.
It's okay if you die. Your team's getting big value here.
I didn't see Edge still alive.
Nope, you're good.
But
You're
Kalista,
good.
though.
Big, let's
Okay.
go. What a demon, let's go.
Okay.
Your
And now we
poison,
get
by the way,
Soul too.
chunked their team so hard in that Baron pit. That was really good. Good job.
Thank you. That was totally calculated, and yep.
When I see 3 or 4 melee champions in a Baron pit like that, it's just neuron active or like neurons activated moment. You just it's so good for you.
What a goat.
Very good, very good.
I mean, yeah, flinging the Nunu ended up actually. I thought maybe my jungler can get close, but there was a Chondo with smite. What a
Unsealed
goat.
spellbook abusers, also a very good
Yeah.
Syndrome actually. It's pretty shit in lane, but later on because you use summoners very well on this character, it can be pretty helpful for you.
Yeah, I see that. Like if I have ghosts in a game like this, that's crazy too. Did
Oh,
the
yeah.
wave flash for me?
He flashed away from you, yeah.
Man. Yeah. Yeah, that's big. Uh-oh. It's like no, he's fine.
Yeah, my
Okay.
chat. I think they have the right take. I think, funnily enough, your biggest problem with Sin is just keep making sure that poison's on. Like you're actually performing pretty well.
You're 100% right, Chad. I'm so big, man. I think in a team fight, I'm like right now. I have blue buff. I'm passing it on. I'm not turning it off. It's staying on.
Yeah, you have blue buff. Leave
The
it on.
Singed Q stays on. Alright, wait. You want to try and fight me, bro? Mama.
Yeah, I think you
Why
just
they're
walk
also
it
late.
off.
Oh, okay. I think that was if I got hit by that, I was dead. So, my bad.
It's possible, yeah.
Okay,
So just for I think you probably know this, but it's okay to push that mid if you see him leaving for bot lane, even though you're low. As long as you're watching for Nunu W, or sorry, Nunu
Yeah.
Snowball, and you W him on the entrance, you should be able to get away. But if
Yeah, I will
if you
remember that.
feel it's better to recall, then take the recall. I think both are fine.
I'm gonna hit this. Reed said to say hello to you. He says maybe he remembers me. Reed's on the score.
Rings a bell.
Okay, Reed, you got random checked. He doesn't know you, bro.
Don't know, old bro.
Trial by fire arc. What are you gonna do, buddy? Ooh.
Oh, he wants you bad.
Ooh. Ooh.
Good movement.
You wanna fight?
Yep, cuck his movement. Honestly, on that situation, just keep him on W.
Oh, true, actually.
Yeah. If he threatens your health bar, then just sling him away. But your Trundle ulting him potentially, or Kalista having like gap on him could cause a kill there.
I don't know what I'm doing, coach.
So the thing there is we're gonna say it was okay because if Alistair
I baited
headbutts you,
them.
he insta dies. Otherwise, I think it's fine.
I think I baited all of them. We got a triple kill there.
You're enabling the team. Good. Boots
There you
upgrade.
go.
That's
I'm
probably what I go
creating
for here.
space. Oh yeah.
Well, you can get Abyssal
Yeah.
too, as well actually, but you
Yeah.
can finish both.
Okay. And then last item you said would be Death Cap
Death
here.
Cap, yes, absolutely. If you ever think you can go Riftmaker, just consider if Death Cap is better that game. Do you need the health off Riftmaker? Do you need the ability haste? If the answer is no, Death Cap is always better.
Make a gives ability haste?
I think it's 15.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't play AP Champions, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I'm starting to enjoy things now. But it's also like a dream comp to play, right? Like it's actually a fun comp to play against.
This is a very good comp for you to play against. Yeah, absolutely.
Wait a second.
Needs to clear it on cooldown. Rip.
I bet, I guess.
That's what you get for helping your team, bro. You get punished.
No, that's what I get for getting weak-sided, giving them all neutrals, you know, try to peel for them and stuff. That's fine. That's fine, bro.
I will commiserate with you all day about weak sided. Don't worry.
But I feel like when you're playing Shinx, you want to be weak-sided. However, there's a turning point where I need my jungler to help me because I have like one of the best setup in the game. But if your teammates don't help you, you're so useless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this is play on the H-hooks.
It used to be a bit better when we had Predator, but the thing about Predator was like, even with having that for gap close enemy top laner, if they're in a bad position, like your damage was just still sometimes not there. But
yeah,
it's all good. You played a very good game for the position that you were given. So
thank you, coach.
Potential flash fling angle on Hui there, but I think you're okay otherwise. Oh, he's cooked. Good job. All right, just look to spread poison and back out, and I think you're good. Think about your passive like you're playing tag, basically. You're playing tag.
I'm trying to rage bait the Aatrox. I'm trying to rage bait the Aatrox too.
Oh, he's pissed, bro. I hate that. Yeah, he can buffer it. So with Tristana, Galio, any character with the dash, they can actually buffer on top of your grounding.
Come here, Nunu. GG. Oh
wait, am I stupid? How did turret aggro you?
I think I was just taking it straight up.
Okay, gotcha. But GG, good job.
GG, thank you, coach.
Very good, very good. I'm proud of you.
I still have 100% with it on Sync. That's all I'm seeing.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I liked. So the thing that I like the most about this game is using AP. Having AP is so important because you deal damage to waves. Like, I mean, it makes sense. But I was one-shotting waves, which I'm not used to.
Yes, it amps your wave clear a lot, which is very, very important for your early game. AP is very important early game and very, very important into the later part of mid game and late game. Whereas in like the early mid game, having health so you don't get one shot is very important because your ultimate is only going to give you like, I think 60 resist level 2 ult, which I think it sounds like a lot, but Singed actually has very low HP scaling, and they nerfed it recently as well by I think like 3 per level. So in mid game, HP is pretty important.
You want to play one more?
I'm down to go however many you want. That's fine with me.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. You're gonna have to tell chat the dog. I'm gonna back real fast. Sorry.
Absolutely. Hello, chats, both of you guys. Hope you guys are doing well.
I feel that he's a booster champion.
No way AP is good on AP champ. Alois chat so funny.
Fuck you, Minishcap. Fuck you, Minishcap. You inflated that cinch player. Disgusting.
Hello, guys. Welcome.
I feel that he's a booster champion.
Bohemius, thanks for 5 gifted. I appreciate it, bro. Oh no. Oh no, the off stream. The bathroom Q pop. Do I think Singe needs a buff? I think he needs a small buff, yeah, personally, but I'm not here to complain about power level. I'm here to sell Alois the fun of Singed. Whenever I was DMing him, that's what I said. I said the goal was to make him have fun on this character, so.
Sorry, I tried to go as fast as possible. My bladder was absolutely exploding. Thank you so much, Bohemians, for the 5 as well, man. My God.
Bohemians told my chat, if you win, we both get 5 gifted, so.
Hey, let's go. What a goat. Well, I think it's mandatory to play this playlist actually when you're playing Singe. I've been enjoying this, but we're gonna keep it waiting for now.
Your chat is telling me to teach you Hullbreaker Singe, which I think is a terrible idea because you can just buy Death Cap.
Hullbreaker Singed.
Yeah.
Right.
Fun
Did
fact,
you know that?
Sorry, keep going.
Oh yeah. You go first.
Fun fact: I started playing Death Cap because I was inspired by the Wormog's Rush Revival on Mundo by you actually, and it ended up being very, very good. More so as an item 2, but it's playable item 1 if you're an absolute like psycho on Singed. Because I was thinking, what's a really big item that you can rush to just have immediate impact as soon as you finish it? It's Death Cap for Singed because you just push turrets so fast and your wave clear is like mental.
First item Death Cap Singed. If my top laner buys that, I think he's either the biggest Giga Chat or the biggest Inter.
Both, yeah.
Okay, that sounds very fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're gonna pull out this game.
I don't think you're gonna do it, yeah, but oh, sorry, what
However,
were we saying before, by the way?
what was I saying? Yeah, so the main reason, I don't know if that's the same person that reached out to you, but basically, there's been a guy under my YouTube comments. I think for the past 2 months, his name is I am Singed, and he's been basically spamming that I should play Singed for
I
about
think
2
he's a
months
viewer
straight.
of mine. There's someone in my chat called I am Singed as well.
Yeah,
Might
and
be a
he's
different guy, but
top commenter for the past 2 months. Every time
really,
he comments on a video, it just spawns with 1,000 likes.
I am Singed
I'm
is
betting
gonna
we'll
come
go.
home from a long shift at the factory, see you streaming or see the VOD of Singed gameplay, like, oh my god, I missed it.
Yeah, no, he's here too. Goat.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
Okay, they have ranked and banned one of them a Riven player.
Interesting.
AD jungle, please. We have AP mid top. If we get an AP jungler, I want to FF. Is this the Aloy Singed arc? Maybe.
Possibly. Like I said, my goal is to just help you have fun on the character because I saw those 2 shorts of you where you said that, like, there was the one where you played it and it didn't look like you were having much fun, and the other one was the one where you put it on the tier list. So I would probably look for later pick, but
I remember somebody once giving me 20 subs to play one Singed game. It was bad, by the way.
that might have been the game that I saw.
Yeah, no, it was bad. Yo, commit the thing with a 30, bro. It's Singed time, buddy. Boss, you're gonna stream for at least another hour. I need some entertainment on the Stairmaster. Alright, now I guess I got you, bro. Next
Hell
game
yeah.
is yeah, we got it. I think this draft looks insane when we get Galio and Pantheon Singed. Holy setup.
I do like your team comp as well. I personally am not the biggest fan of having Shaco, but that being said, you guys
Yeah,
do have
I
actually
agree.
decent engage because you have Ashe, Galio, Pantheon. So the thing with Singed is you are not a primary engage champion, you're a follow-up. People will see Singed on team comp and assume, hey, we have Singed, let's pick 4 carries, we can engage with Singed. No, because you are much better at following up. You don't have anything in your kit that says, I'm starting a fight, but you're really good at like enabling a fight afterwards. Okay, Camille matchup. This is one where I'd actually really recommend you go Conqueror, especially seeing the Nautilus as well. It's not great against Nunu because you lack Phase Rush to escape. Triumph every time.
Huh?
Yeah, Alacrity and Last Stand.
Oh, last time you said?
Yeah, it's good
And then
value
what
because
would
you're
you
never
do?
full HP. Gathering Storm Celerity personally. You can go Nimbus Celerity if you're more comfortable with that, but I'd recommend Gathering Celerity because I see that team and I'm thinking we're gonna go Zhonya's Death Cap eventually. I would go flat HP because you're against Camille. But Tenacity is like never ever bad because you're always going to get hit by slows.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite Sin skin? Do you have any?
I don't know. I was gonna buy Snow Day, but I forgot to buy RP again.
Oh, rip.
This could be Camille mid and
It's
Aurora
possible.
top. Coach.
Even if it's Aurora top lane, Conqueror is okay here because we're going to just Giga Chunk her level 1 whenever she uses an ability on the wave.
I'm thinking of doing like. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the prime. Indeed. So I'm thinking level 1 proxy, but you're saying fight wave level 1 with Conqueror.
If it is Aurora top lane, I will guide you through the level 1. It's a little bit different on Singed, but it's just the fact that, like, because she has no built-in sustain and you have better wave clear than her, you can essentially trap her under turret and force the wave to bounce with her having low HP and potentially kill her on the bounce back.
Okay.
It's Camille, you're
Okay,
good.
it's Camille top.
But if they do swap, then I can guide you through the level 1 versus range. So there's 2 schools of thought versus range character. The school of thought is basically like what you said, Phase Rush look to just like move fast and farm. The other is because they have lower base stats, because they're ranged, you can generally look to actually fight them on the first few waves before they gain all of their abilities and their first recall.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to eat a little bit, like a bit.
You're good.
We have Bob Bacon in the jungle.
Hell yeah. Is that same Nunu from last game?
No, his name was Poop.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. So this is going to be a bit of a more difficult game for you because Camille can trap you in her ultimate, prevent a lot of your movement. That's why I think like item 2 or 3 Zhonya's is really important versus Camille. Also, this game, I really don't want to say Relay is item 2, but it's not bad because when she jumps in, the slow can be beneficial for your team to just like CC her. Well, we'll just do Leandry's first and then play it by ear, I think. What do you think?
Yep, sounds good.
Cool.
I'm gonna follow you.
Absolutely. Yeah, and if you have like any fun ideas for the champion, like don't be afraid to like to voice your opinion, because he, like I said, he's very versatile, and there's things that every other player does all the time that even I don't think about, and vice versa, right? So it's like he is a very good like item carrier in general. He's very good Leandry's user, like first and foremost, but he can carry a lot of stuff very very well. Like he's a good Trellia's user. He's a good like Trailblazer user as well. It's very weird, but it works out.
Yeah, every now and then I'm thinking of, you know, rushing Deathcap on the Singed, I think.
I mean, don't knock it till you tried it, man. I like it. I like it personally.
I want to try it too, bro. There's gonna be a game where I try it. I was being serious.
Good, yeah. I mean, it's so I think once you're more comfy on the champion and you're comfortable with the idea of having like low HP until you buy Ruby Crystal after Deathcap, the benefits of the item is that you, with Lead Alacrity or even without it, just demolish turrets. Like you can pop your R for a turret and just burn it down. And there's been multiple games where on Singed, who was one of the worst turret pushers in top lane, I've gotten tier 2 turret at like 15, 16, 17 minutes, which is like insane for, and this is versus like GM challenger players as well. Like getting tier 2 top turret at 16 minutes on Singed is absolutely wild. But...
Singed is crazy. What about Rocket Belt? Somebody just recommended. I like that crazy herb with the Rocket Belt. Holy.
It is decent. So it gives you a Conqueror stack when you activate it. It gives you the gap closer. It is decent, but when they have any sort of melee champ that you can focus, I tend to not. Oh shit, go.
I don't want to go E-start ever, right?
You really want to avoid it if possible. Yeah, just turn poison on and see if you can hit somebody. But if they back out, it's okay. And try to save your health potion here if possible.
I think we're gonna have to let Bob Bacon. I mean, Bob Bacon is.
Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked. Go for your wave. Unfortunate start, but that's how it goes sometimes. It's okay. I think it's okay.
Do we push or we wait?
I would just slow push personally. If she gets an added minion from just the neutral wave state, I think that's okay too. But we're gonna follow generally the same game plan. Camille, you will win trades as long as you play around her passive and her W. And don't get hit by the Q2 or Q3 if you can avoid it. But until she gets Sheen, you win trades here actually.
Camille Q3, coach.
Q3 as in like the flip kick that does true damage.
Oh.
In this matchup, oh my bad. Yeah, my bad.
I'm rage baiting, bro.
Oh, you're chilling. In this matchup, you can actually also when you can't cancel her E1. You can't cancel that one, but when she is on the wall, you can W it where she lands, and you can lure her there essentially. Yeah. If the timing is correct, you can flip her out of her E1, but sometimes it'll just like ignore your fling as well. It's timing oriented. I don't have it down perfectly, so.
And now I'm too late because of that one caster being an annoying prick. Coach, close your eyes.
All right, not watching. No, I think this is okay actually here. And then we burn the cannon down and look for that execute. She can EU and look for a potential kill, but I think she's just under her turret here, so. Not execute. Execute's always faster here. You don't have enough health to kill the next wave anyway, so. Like, you can if they're not going to get ganked, but. And, you know this, but until level 6, execute is always faster than recall.
I didn't know that, actually. That's really good to know.
Oh,
can
shit,
these mages die?
Fun fact that might be valuable for you on this character as well is if you buy AP as soon as you die and your poison's on somebody, it gives you the updated damage actually.
Oh.
Yep. Colorblind mode, my chat told me to remind you, colorblind mode might also help you remember to turn poison on because it changes the color. I don't like it.
Where's colorblind mode set to?
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it. I forgot. Yes.
My bad. I forgot about the blades.
We're gonna end up changing for colorblind and unbinding your like teleport or something. Yeah, I don't like it that much on the blue map because it just kind of blends in. It turns it purple essentially with the skin.
Scared to go for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's I wouldn't walk up either. Yeah, because of the new here. You are chilling. So again, until she has Sheen, these are actually pretty Singed favored trades. You can just wait, like walk with her whenever her passive is up, and then fling her afterwards. Yeah, exactly. And then try to not eat the Q2. You can kill her if you have fling up, but I think she's actually out here.
What happened with my flash? Why not have flash?
Not sure. I was closing my eyes, so you can W him here. You're good.
Coach.
Yeah, you're good. You're chilling.
Sorry.
Bit of a
I'm way too
gamer.
excited.
Oh, now you're chilling, dude. You're having that. What that's called is having fun. See?
You didn't know. Chat, we're losing cannon. Jungle gap. Okay, we got boots here, right?
Yeah. So she's 6s before you, and she's not gonna kill you without her sheen though. So I wouldn't worry too much about her 6 on you. Like if you get ganked during her 6, you will die here, but without her sheen on her 6, she's not that
If
threatening.
Nunu is still here at minute 5, he deserves a Zelo, I think.
Yeah, true. So what you were doing there was really good. You're trying to walk in front of her W. The wave tank, all good. And this is why Conqueror is big value in the matchup, because if you had Phase Rush, then you're gonna have a lot harder time challenging her health bar here. Remember, you can W her on the wall, potentially here.
Oh,
Your
I have no
Jayco's
mana
here.
for
Your
ult.
Jayco's here. This is good.
gapped!
Bit of a game. Let's go.
Push, push, push. Push it with me, bro.
Very nice. See, and this is why I was excited to coach you on Singed as well, because your fundamental is good. Many Singed players there would panic and is hard overcommit, but you're chilling, walking back for your poison, eyes on the jungler. Now you have an assist. Very good.
Big fundamentals. Magic
yeah.
award here. Did Camille flash? I think she flashed. Yeah, she flashed when she was dead.
I don't remember, honestly.
A
I'm very bad
little
at
bit of a...
tracking it. Oh no. Rip.
A little bit of a 530. Colorblind mode, second tap. Tickbook on the resolution.
Nice, let's go.
Thank you, Cat Heiser.
Yeah, I think she just slowed. Does she have Sheen yet?
Yes.
Okay, she will win short trade. She shouldn't win like a long trade, but your long trade turns into an all-in at this point. Because she can ult you, and if you short trade and don't kill her, then you're chunked for HP. You have no sustain, right? So
She got cooked there, no?
that was
Yeah,
really
she
good.
did.
Good trade. Proxying versus her can be a bit difficult as well because she can E you from off screen and get in range. If you're proxying, I would tend to try and save Fling for her ultimate, unless you don't want to E to Q2, then you can just Fling her early. But she can stay within range of her ultimate after you Fling her to get like back onto you, essentially, unless you're very fast.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the plant again.
Yep,
It's like
absolutely.
deja vu.
I've just been in this place before.
We're behind in the XP.
It's the cannons, that's all it is.
True. Okay, the team's kind of collapsing. Does that change our thoughts?
No, because I think you lose too many plates here now if you walk for Dragon.
Yeah. I mean, Dragon is impossible to reach here. But does it change like our build setup?
Nah. We're gonna rush Landers regardless. Like, if you want to really badly go for Rocket Belt, you can, because you have components for it, but I just don't think it's that good against that team. I tend to prefer Rocket Belt against more ranged heavy comps, but against those, if you do end up playing versus a more ranged heavy comp, I have a bit of a demonic build that you might prefer over that, so.
I think that's not how you start to trade what I just did there.
Nope. Absolutely not. Again, like, you always want to ult near the start of a fight, and also, if you have an opportunity to contest grubs with a jungler, even if you just get one, your ultimate gives you grievous wounds, which prevents the grub healing, so you can like chain them down very quickly if you have Faded Ashes plus your jungler there.
Yeah.
Also, grubs is
Well-
giga value with Conqueror because it gives you legend stacks.
True. But I think that also, like I did WE to initiate the fight on their passive, so it just never works.
Yeah,
Bob
exactly.
Bacon, it's time to play for this. Bob. We have tempo over the Camille.
You
Oh,
can
and
fling
he mutes
Camille
himself.
out of her ultimate. You whenever you run to the edge, if she follows you, you can actually potentially just like cuck Nunu as well by gooflinging him into the end of the pit and letting the grubs hit him as well. It just depends. There's a lot of different ways to play a grubs angle.
Yeah, I wanted to play Gross, and Bob Bacon decided to mute himself.
Hate to see it. What's her items?
Phage.
Yeah, versus this matchup, item spikes are very, very important because she just amplifies her key damage, right? So just always be aware of that. I think you're okay here. I wouldn't take too long of a trade. Yeah, that's okay though. So we're gonna learn this game a little bit. Recalling is a skill on Singed because you lack sustain, but your push is good. So having your, and this is where the fundamentals come into play as well, which is why I think a player like you would be very good on this character in the long run, is knowing when to recall is very, very, very important on this character. You never want to overstay in lane because no sustain, but you don't want to like stay too short either and not get your waves pushed in, because then you're going to get frozen on, and it's a very bad time.
Yeah. Well, the most important fundamental is getting the better team. I think we failed that one. However, I feel like we can 1v9 this game. I've seen it happen.
It's possible, and hey, if you're learning, I think that's still okay, right? You're playing a brand new character, so
I've seen all scary worse.
Absolutely. So looking at that team comp and the way this game is going, I would personally advocate you to go Zhonya's item 2.
Okay.
Because the Camille will get a little bit thirsty for you. She's gonna all-in you here, so just be careful. Yeah, if you see the Q1 come down, always try and back off early. And if you can, so what you can do is when you're kiting her for her Q2 and her W, you can sometimes just bait her into poison and just poke her a little bit.
Yeah, I tried to do that at the start. I got the movement speed. Guess what? My poison wasn't on.
Hate to see it.
Classic.
A lot of Singed is practice as well. It's just for a brand new player, I think you're actually performing very well though. Because most people would be like, oh, no worries. Most people would be like 0-3 against the Camille on her Sheen Spike by now, so.
This is like a very hard matchup?
No, I would say Camille is more of a even / skill matchup, personally, because like there's ways that you can both outplay each other. Like you can stall her E on the walls, you can fling her out of her ultimate. She gets Hydra and runs you down, or Triforce and runs you down. Is she Conqueror? I believe she is, right?
Yeah. Go, yeah. See my Galio?
He's looking for the angle.
I think my Galio is I can see why he's down.
Yeah, interesting CS on that one. Oh well. Man. Conqueror Camille, once she has Triforce, is going to absolutely blast you, by the way, 1v1, until you get to late game and you have a huge amount of AP, then you can reverse blast her. But until you get to that point, she puts the strap on, so just be aware of that.
Okay, that's very good to know. I don't like that. Do we buy Tabis ever in this? No, no way.
It's not bad against Camille, but it's not good against their comp.
So you're telling me we can stand in side lane, however, team fighting also doesn't seem like the best option. So what's our means of progression this game?
You can side lane if you're able to get to a level of AP where you can 1v1 her. It's just not going to be for a while. You can team fight as well this game. Your team fight's actually not bad. Pop the R early, you're good to go here. I think your jungler is coming.
That's my support.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, just play for your low health. I think you're good. Just, yeah, cut it out. Ah, rip.
Got ignited.
So the only thing I would change there is I would probably look to fling the Camille back in when she was low, but it's totally okay. I thought that you just have lower damage output than I expected because it's your support, not your jungler. So
yeah, it happens.
No, that's my bad. Yeah, that's my bad. I was a little bit over focused on explaining the everything else. So
yeah, restriction for the sub. It's not my birthday, bro. It's not my birthday. So you're thinking Zonya's, right? But I think Zonya's is too slow. Maybe
you can go tier 2 boots here. So against that comp, I would probably go Merc Treads or Swifties. Tabby is honestly okay. They kind of have a little bit of everything, but
my thought process when we're in this stage of the game would be to just build food damage and maybe something happens. But if I build defensive, I'm still gonna get one shot by practically everything.
I would go for that. So Zonya's, it seems like a defensive item, but it gives you a lot of damage on Singe because your Q is 85% ratio.
Okay.
So the 105 AP goes actually quite a long way, and then it does make it super hard for her to actually all-in you. And then team fights, if she ults you, you pop the Zonyas, and then all of a sudden now they've overcommitted on you.
Okay. Okay.
You can proc Triumph and Zonyas as well, so it's pretty decent.
Okay, yeah. Are you similar to, say, ASAP?
Meaning?
17-2 scoreline? Winnable?
No, I have that shit every time, bro.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. I don't waste my fucking time. I think with Volkov it's different because you can win a lot of games. But
I was trying to predict. Shift leader. Well, that was useful.
All good. And honestly, like sometimes in a game like this, it's okay to just lose and just use it as a learning opportunity. It's fine. But I think it's winnable, like you said, if you both go for the full damage. So here, look to Goo Flinger. Look to Flinger into your goop underneath. Like if you fling her down against the wall, this works too. This is fine. Good shit. Good shit.
Noob got it though.
I mean, at least we got it though.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, I think it's different with Vel'Koz because you have a lot of carry potential from that you wouldn't expect on that character as a support. Whereas with Singed, it's like, if your team is losing and I'm not able to generate a lead, it's a lot harder to find that angle, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, our means of progression mainly is going to be team fighting. If we can team fight,
It's usually always team fighting.
champion...
If it's not, that's okay, I wouldn't worry about that. If it's not team fighting, then you had it exactly correct. It's build Giga AP and look for scaling, essentially. And if you can find one of those team fights where you can get 1 or 2 shutdowns for your team. Oh, no. Yeah, I completely understand. Good to go.
But I'm not playing that game. as a close your eyes.
All good, all good. So here's my question to you. If you were playing Mundo or Riven in the same game state, what would you do there?
Sorry, one more time.
So if you were playing Mundo or Riven in that same game state, exact same game state, the only thing different is you're playing Mundo or Riven, would you FF that game?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
No, it depends.
I respect that.
If see, the thing is, my view is, if I can progress to both their solo laners, then I would play it. But here, like, I can't really progress to side lane. I can't really team fight. I don't see a way to win. That's a short then, though. Wait a second, Jordan. Oh, sorry. No, you go first.
So the main way to progress for that game would be team fighting. Like, if you guys can somehow stabilize, your team can somehow stabilize to an objective fight, and you're able to sort of just like get a good amount of Conqueror stacks, bait the Camille in, pop your Seeker's Arm Guard, Camille dies, and then we fight from there. It's potentially playable. Or we go Zhonya's Death Cap, we go low HP but super high damage, and just burn the Camille then over and over, because on that 3-item spike with Leandre's Zhonya Death Cap, you can 1v1 her.
Yeah. But it's still so hard, right? Actually needs to give
hard,
it to
yeah.
you.
It's very hard, yeah.
Because you can't force it as a Singed player. Like, you kind of need... Sorry, you need them to ego and to fight you.
Yeah. So there is another build. I agree with you. There is another build where you can sometimes force some pretty insane shit. It's a lower damage build, but it's like high movement speed, high CDR, engage type setup. And I don't think you're going to have to play it today, but in case we do, I actually have it on the spreadsheet. It's called like I think I have it listed as like the SHTF or just movement speed build, but it's like you go Aether Wisp into Swifties into Moonplate, Shrelia's Deadman's, or Cosmic Deadman's, into Leandry's, into Shrelia's or Cosmic, whichever one you didn't buy earlier.
That's all schizo, I like it.
It is super schizo, but the idea is essentially you are enabling yourself to get into range for fling as much as possible, be as fast as possible, as many ults as you can, as many flings as you can. Then after those 4 items, was it 3? Yeah, 4 items, you go for your Death Cap after. And because you have CDR on Shrelia, CDR on Cosmic Drive, and a Death Cap, your fling will be about, I think, like 4.7 cooldown if you don't have a Legend Haste, and you just pop people with the fling.
Yeah, you have so much gap close potential, so I see it. So you can actually force stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is your lane is going to be lower damage, and you have lower wave clear, but you're essentially just playing for agency with that type of setup.
And you spike later, I assume it, right?
Yeah, you spike later, but before that, you spike with utility, essentially. And that's why, like, I always say, Singed is he's a champion built just to 5v5. And if you have a high enough AP, you can pressure side lane like a normal top laner, but it's gonna take a while to get there.
We're gonna be solo AP Singed this game, maybe.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. So Jordan gave me €5. He says, "Good morning, Mr. Cap." But wait, I'm not Mr.
Jordan?
Cap. I'm Alois. Yeah, and he says,
"Oh, he's
greetings from the
hell yeah,
De La Rosa family. We've got you on the big screen during family breakfast. Mom's not now, but she has a question for you. Would you ever consider doing an EU Challenger climb? Have a nice day." But he gifted it on my stream. I'm impersonating you at the moment.
Oh man.
So how do we respond?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be totally down to try that. I think it's a good idea.
Awesome.
I think EU solo queue does look like fun because people tend to pick, like, from what I've seen of your streams, people tend to pick like not as schizo of team comps. So I think it'd benefit me as a Singed player. Only problem is I'd have to play on VPN to have lower ping because I've tried before, and I think I get to like 130 ping, which is not unplayable for Singed, but anything else, Cassante. I would go phase here. Conqueror is playable, but he can cuck you pretty hard at 6.
I'm gonna get so cooked if I don't go phase rush here. I'm scared.
That's fine. You can go tenacity shard here as well. I think that's totally okay here.
Oh yeah. They have a lot of buttons that shut me down, but we need to go full AP this draft, right?
Let's see. So we have Pyke, Irelia, Jarvan, MF. I would probably just slam the Leanderies first and then play situationally.
Yeah.
But
Do you go Ghost?
you can
think
go
Ghost-
TP Ghost if you want. I think that's totally fine. I actually prefer TP Ghost over TP Flash, but the only thing is like with Flash, you are safer in the laning phase, and you are better in like the hyper late game when you have level 16 ult because you have more movement speed on that.
Yeah.
To be able to fling an enemy carry with Flash. However, for after first few levels and
Coach?
into the end of mid game,
Coach?
who's their top laner? Varus. Lane swap. Beg for lane swap. Please beg for lane swap. That is,
Okay, yes.
we're not ready for this one.
I'm not ready.
We have the wrong runes for sure. You need Conqueror against Varus. Yeah,
There's
lane
no
swap,
way
lane swap.
Irelia is gonna oblige with this one. He's playing.
He wouldn't want the Varus matchup, you think? If she doesn't swap, we're gonna have to skip level 1 wave. Because without Conqueror, it's very hard to pressure his health bar. Yeah, tell her you will go 0-10 without lane swap. Does she go? Giga Chad, let's go. All right, if they're stream sniping and they swap your swap, just counter swap again.
FF? Okay.
Nah, just counter swap again. You're
Alright.
mid lane Singed versus Cassante, very playable. If you're any AD or AP assassin, playable. Mage, unplayable.
But we can't proxy in mid.
You don't need to. You're gonna be looking for you're looking for roams to crabs. You play like a pretty traditional mid laner where you're just like kind of second jungler type deal, right?
Okay,
How much mid do you play actually?
I play fair share of Mundo mid, Riven mid.
Okay, yeah. So it's essentially gonna be about the same as those. Just a bit different wave management. I wouldn't worry too much about your proxy. If they do end up swapping Varus into you, then just counter swap it. But this might
good.
actually be okay because now you can play around your jungler.
Okay, I like it.
I think mid is a
there's
bit
just-
worse for Cassante too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he has too much agency.
His walls are worse for his ultimate as well.
Yeah, true.
So same deal. You can just look to slow push and crash, and then if you have the space, then you can cheater recall and look for boots. And sometimes if you can get that crash and buy boots, you can just like zero brain run into bot lane through bush as well, and just gank bot lane through lane. You can also go through river if they're gonna be stupid and just like push up to your turret.
Well, then it's usually pretty stupid, so I think that will work out.
Agreed. I'm a bit of a ADC racist, so don't get me started.
Ah, me too.
Good. Now that I know I'm in good company, brother.
We're in the same territory, man. We're top laners. I think we all have the same passions here.
Exactly. So Cassante, he can knock up you, Q pull you during your fling, but you will trade fling for his knock up essentially and just swap places. Your W will prevent him from casting his W, but if he's already in it, you cannot stop movement.
Mhm.
So
good.
remind me, I think they changed his kit so many times. It used to be he cannot double use his W after he ults, and they put it back in. Can he use W ult and then W again now?
I'm not sure.
Me either.
I think he can. I think he can actually.
Okay, so just try and keep aware of his 2 W cooldowns, because after he ults you, you can look to pop like W under your feet, your W under your feet, and then just proc phasers from run away. But if he doesn't have CC immunity, you can actually look to just fling him after he ults as well. Like
Okay.
if both W's are down, and then cuck him from there with your team as well. He will stack. No, is he gonna stack MR this game though? I don't think so, right?
No way. If he does that, I think we're winning.
He becomes
I'll
very
detect him.
unkillable for you if he goes MR, but watch your health bar here. So generally, as a rule on Singed, if I feel threatened by enemy laner at all, I will just pop potion and try and be close to full HP. Because
This guy's pretty chill though. I think. But yeah, you know, I see what you mean. I'll pop a potion just for. Hey, you just ulted me.
we have a farming contract here, so potential kill angle if you want to betray your brother here.
I'm betraying this guy. I don't care, bro.
Get
It's
his
just
ass, get
fake.
his
It was
ass.
like,
Yeah, W him so he
Cosmetic.
can't use his W. Oh, that's it too.
tell you.
Good movement there, by the way.
Should
Good job.
never trust me. Should never trust me.
And that's what he gets for trusting you.
Exactly. I've been loving this.
in mid lane, tier 1 boots is very, very good as well if you want to do that. But double amp tome, I respect it. So the thing with, if you have 500 gold, you slam Faded Ashes every time with Phase Rush. If you have 800, double amp
900,
tome, I
you
think
mean,
is a
right?
bit better.
Okay, yeah.
because I think that extra 10 AP actually does give you more DPS, because a Faded Ash is only 5 extra DPS. I haven't actually mathed it out, but it's close enough to where I'm comfortable with it, so.
900 you buy Faded Ash from you, right?
900,
Yeah,
that's what I meant, sorry. 900 versus 800.
You think I'm a villain for betraying him? They have a virus top lane with Flash Barrier.
Oh, they have
Think
Varus
about
top,
that.
it's deserved. Like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Taking everything I can get.
You can potentially deny his cannon there, by the way, if you fling him early and misposition his Q knockup.
Alright, and now you're pushing it. That's too far, by the way. You don't deny man's cannon. That's
True,
way too
true.
far.
That's my fault. That's my fault. My bad, brother.
Killing him on the other hand? Totally fine.
I'm okay with it dying. I just want my cannons. I completely understand.
I might be
Good phase
greedy
rush
here.
usage. Potentially. Just
Oh,
don't get
wait,
knocked at the
I think
beginning.
I'm
I think you're
baiting.
okay. Watch out for Viego here. Yep, passive through the team. Very good.
Why is Jarvan focusing Viego and not the Cassante that had no cooldown?
His Negatron cloak makes him very tanky against Jarvan. I'd probably just be careful. Yeah, okay, you're good. You're good. Don't worry.
Yeah, just say how it is. I'm griefing.
Yeah, I mean that was a bit of a Ziggy play, bit of a piggy play, but that's okay. Like I said, we're learning, so no worries. It was Viego killer, right? Not Cassante. Mr. Alois.
Yeah, sorry, I got IRL getting too quick.
Oh no, you're good.
Sorry.
You're good. As long as it
I
was
just-
Viego kill, not your lane, not your problem. Honestly, it's all good.
Oh, true, actually. Very good point. Noob got it. That's a very good point.
You can potential gank Varus angle here, by the way.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the call.
Yeah. Let her know you're on the way, and potentially you can hug the wall and look for a pre-flank with your W and get his ass. Ult early, yeah. So you can get in range. Poison. Poison. There you go.
I realize kind of a chat for that.
I'm telling you, 10 times out of 10, my top laner would die greeting that kill, but
I'ma
she
be
spaced
honest,
it well, so.
I'm surprised my top laner is still alive.
Does she have
So that
TP?
again-
If her TP was down, you could potentially just push top in for her.
I think the way is good for her.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm thinking kind of is because you push so quickly that she can just reset into mid, then you guys swap afterwards. That's kind of asking a lot
Yeah.
for solo queue though, but
No, you're right. Though. That would have been a good call if the wave was bad, I think.
yeah.
Get
Good job.
played, buddy.
You were playing
I
on his
regained
W very well. This is a good reset angle as well for you there. But yeah, if
that's
you can
why
find
they
this,
would
it's fine.
never expect to gank this.
Good brain. Good brain.
Clifford. See,
Jarvan could
everybody would
potentially
think
help
I'm
too.
recalling.
Get his ass. Get his ass. This is so deserved. Varus top abuser. Try and chaos this if you can.
That's
Nice,
what I tried
let's
to do too. That's why I flicked him there. Hey!
Getting the gold income very important. So I think
Let's
we just
go.
slam into haunting guys. I think you have enough gold for? No, you don't have enough gold for boots. Haunting guys is more important. Yeah, against Cassante, haunting guys is fine. Like boots is okay too if you're gonna value the movement speed. Just because you're in mid lane, like boots is very good to have because shorter lane movement speed value. But in longer lane, because you're playing Singed, like movement speed is still value. So it just depends on what you want to do in that game state. Every recall on Singed is gonna be you look at the map state. Think about what the best item for you to buy is, and then just if you have gold, slam that shit. Mainly because your items are so versatile. I
What's
mean,
top laner doing?
I think mid plates, yeah.
Maybe it was a good death for him. In some universe.
Well, he did lose a little bit of
And-
CS, but...
Look what my Irelia said. Coach, honest opinion?
Wait, he said not playable
Diving
for
in tier 2?
Irelia?
Yes. Whilst diving in the tier 2. After getting 3 plates.
Interesting
Unplayable.
teammate for sure. Unplayable, yeah.
Unplayable. That was pretty unplayable for that Irelia. I don't understand what it means.
Okay, if you fling him in a goo, potential angle here for a kill, by the way. Watch out for Cassante on the way. I think if you
I feel like
die
I'm
one for one
playing
here,
them
it's absolutely
so
fine.
mega hard here.
Alright, cut it out. Their ADC's coming. Watch out. Just cut it out, yeah. You don't have a
I
big
have
health
mega
bar
cook
remaining,
them.
so playing greedy here, and I would not even worry about my teammates here, honestly, yeah. It's good. 1 for 1, get
I
out.
have Minish Cap, who is a dog that no one respects. Needs to be put outside.
Alright, good job, good recall. Mr. Jordan
Yeah,
also
just
just gets
walk
me a
back.
sub, by the way. So
Let's go.
let's go.
No flush on him.
I think you Bloodletter second here again. Rylai's is not
Okay.
bad against that team comp, by the way, because if you can because they have double ADC, you can trap them inside a poison and team fight and make it very hard for them to maneuver. Unplayable, by the
Sounds
way.
good, too.
Unplayable, she says.
Unplayable. That was unplayable.
Also, when Viego ults in, you can cuck him with Rylai's as well. But it's gonna depend, like, because they have Cassandra and he is somehow rushing Negatron Cloak into a 4 AD comp, like Bloodletter. Actually, no, I'm wrong. In that versus that team comp, it's actually better for you to Crypt Bloom later because you're solo AP. Bloodletter is no value for your team here.
Okay, so because I can't give them the pen, right?
Yeah.
Or,
Crypt Bloom is gonna be
whatever the
better.
word.
Void Staff is better as well, in my opinion. But Crypt Bloom on Singe, because you get so many assists, is really good.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think we just one more wave maybe into bot roam. I mean,
Yep.
top lane is kind of taken over.
Yeah, Yuri really is super unplayable for her right now with the Tower First Blood. Oh man.
She wants to go mid lane now. Not sure how I feel about that.
I don't like that, but whenever you get your boots with Leandries, it's more playable versus Varus for you because you have wave clear. But the problem is like getting to this point against Varus would have been absolutely impossible. This guy's getting cocked.
I think
Very nice.
if we just get him to 1 HP, we can play with the turret here too.
You can look
Hey,
for
Yama!
Irelia here potentially as a follow-up, but she's going top, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Irelia.
You do have TP reset as well if you want to. I'd probably just look to reset here personally because Viego is nearby and Jarvan is recalling, so.
Yeah, I collect this, so I have money for the boots, and then
Yep. Against
Tabby
that
shine.
team comp, Tabby is really... Is it AD Varus or is it going AP hybrid? I think that's... What
AP.
is that? Okay, yeah, just go Swifties.
it's a Rage Blade.
I think Kaisa goes hybrid as well eventually, so... Excuse me.
Alright, listen. One more wave. What could go wrong?
If you can get it, it's good. Honestly, if the wave dies and you die, it's not too bad here because there's no objectives soon, I think, so...
There's no way I'd go for the plate, right?
No, hell no. Do it. My man, let's go.
Okay. Run!
So many deaths
What?
from greeting
You
for
rushed
plates, but when
this?
you get it, when you get it and get out, so good.
It's dopamine.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
Do you ever go Dark
thinking-
Seal?
Yes. So sometimes you go Dark Seal against a matchup where like, if it's a melee matchup, I tend to always slam Doran's
you have
Ring,
it.
but you can go Dark Seal if you're very, very comfortable. It's just lower stats for the first few waves, so it's a bit harder. But the
I
benefit
see,
is
yeah.
that you save gold on your refill, and then you're gonna be able to generate Dark Seal stacks later on in team fights and get more value later.
Yeah.
And so like with Singe, like you can think of it. Have you ever played like Age of Empires or StarCraft or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so it's just like an econ start essentially to go Dark Seal. You're gonna just save money on your red potions and save money on your.
Hey! That doesn't work.
Yeah, he had the double W, but it works out. Good job.
I got it because of poison. Big. Okay, so what do you want me to go? Liandry's?
You already
was
have the
it
injuries.
crippled now?
I think you just go Rylai's here honestly against that team. Watch out for the health bar.
Bro, my pike injured me by hooking him though.
It's okay. He took Singe's
was
body,
stuck.
so I think he just dies for it. There you go.
Okay.
Remember,
Okay, nice.
whenever Viego steals your body, he is Singed without ultimate, so he's useless.
Oh, that's a good way to see it.
Exactly. Yeah. That was interesting. I really.
Can't wait 3 business
Yeah,
days using that. Okay.
I would go Leandry's here with just focus on blasting one first. Or sorry, Rylai's my bad with blasting one.
All right, that's okay. Sorry, Liandry's already have.
The reason why is because they have double ADC, so if you can get on top of them with Rylai's, they just can't get away. Normally, I wouldn't do it against a normal comp, but it's just value versus double ADC.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. About Dark Shield 2. Viability, take your prime, sir. Do I go Liandry's? Sorry, I already have it. It's, I always Liandry. Oh, you must scan him, by the way, but you guys are not allowed to have -1 because I didn't miss it. You're inflating the number. I always mess up Liandry's and Rylai's. They're just the same item in my book. I think this is another gang angle.
I think you get him. He is
Mid lane is so broken.
that's really
Ranged
brave for him to
top
push
laners.
that way. Yeah, if you ghost him, you can absolutely get this guy. He can burst you without your ultimate up, so just be aware of that because he has a Rage Blade. But
Uh-oh. Mama.
yeah, I think you just grab him for Irelia and you chill. Interesting fling, but it works out. Good job.
I was just scared of dying.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's very true that he can, if he generates the stacks for his Rage Blade and then is able to detonate his W, you definitely can die there without your ultimate. So
I think
It's all
Arela
good.
even gets a tier 2 turret. I don't even think we need to fight this.
yeah, I
Like,
wouldn't even worry
Arela's
about
getting
dragon
this.
here. I think you just slam wave for maybe tier 1 mid. You do have ultimate as well, so if you suspect you're getting ganked, just pop that immediately.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
think
big
we
thing
just
about
take
Singed
tier
is
2.
you never want to save that ultimate. You always want to just pop it if you're in any sort of combat scenario, usually.
Okay. Well,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
did
would
I
have
cancel
that
an
turret.
auto?
No, you just didn't. It wasn't enough DPS, but I think you can get it. Oh, one more. Oh, nice. Never mind. Grubbies. I mean, you're getting a lot of value right now. Like, this is absolutely okay. This is
Yeah,
really
I mean, they
good,
got a
actually.
dragon, but we got top tier 2, mid tier 1.
Yep, then you pressure. Now, he can
Aurelia-
kill you, so just be aware. And your damage against him is going to be very low because he has the shield, that one, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Working,
decided to
working.
end the game for himself.
I can't
that
believe he
item,
bought
I feel
that
like it's
versus
so
4
bad.
ATB.
Yeah, I mean, they have 4 AD. How are you going to play the game, buddy?
Yeah.
I really need to go bot. I can't really go bot, so I think... I mean, I'm fine on mid waves unless Kaisa goes mid, right?
Once you have
and I'm gonna
Rylai's,
just
you can match Varus, actually, because you can just run his ass down
Okay.
and kite him
Yeah.
within your range, so...
Viego is a worse Sinch than you. Oh, Benny Bennu, I'd like you to know that I have a 75% win rate on Sinch at the moment in your peak elo. Sorry. Sorry, I had to quickly answer the chat message right there.
Oh man. I love this comment that I just got. Why is Alois laning opponents more chill than Milo Emerald, who perma want me dead? It's like...
True. It's just it's the vibe I give up, you know. I'm playing Sinch, I'm dancing a little bit. They're like, this guy's pretty chill.
I should start dance spamming more. Maybe I can trick people and let me farm. Yeah, potential kill angle here. Oh yeah, ult for this guy for sure. Just run him down. What is this guy doing? Varus is reportable. Like, this is wild.
It's a ranged top lane player.
Yeah. He didn't farm 14 kills off the Singe level 1, so he doesn't know how to play.
True.
Okay, you have Rylai's up now. You can match him. Just remember, whenever you look for him in side lane, you can kill him with your ultimate up. With that ultimate, don't approach him, don't get poked. When you are in range of him, try to kite him inside of your poison, but outside of his auto range if possible.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
When you catch him later, try to kite him inside of your poison range, outside of your his auto range. That way you can prevent yourself from taking damage. Oh, the smite! Hate to see it. Yeah, you can prevent yourself from getting hit, basically, while you just burn him down slowly and trap him inside of the Rylai's Leandry slow. I think Boots upgrade is fine here as well. It's just it's value on Singe because you get the AP conversion.
Oh yeah, makes sense. I'm reading it.
If it was more important, I think, to buy next item, I think it's going to be Zhonya's, by the way, this game, next item.
Sonya's interesting.
The main thing is, because the Varus ult can come down on you, and then you can get chain CC'd by everything else, Zhonya's is just huge
that makes
value
sense
for you.
I can see it, yeah.
If you wanted to build a more tanky item, then potentially a Dead Man's is not bad here. It's just not gonna it's not gonna enable you to solo carry a fight, in my opinion. Whereas like with Zhonya's, you can absorb a lot of stuff and then pump out damage while you're inside of it. So,
but I also feel like my teammates kind of need an initiator. I mean, we have Jarvan. Maybe we don't.
If you think your team needs initiation, then Dead Man's is okay. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think you would have more fun playing Zhonya's though. So.
How's Protobelt sound?
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're gonna lack resistances, but it's still fine if you wanted to get in range. It applies Rylai's and Leandry's, by the way. So.
Where's my Zhonya's?
In the shop.
Okay. Job done.
Wait, no way they're FF voting. What is this?
That's the Aurelia player.
Oh my god.
It was an unplayable fight for him.
That's crazy. He dives into their tier 2 unplayable FF. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, passive income.
Nice. That's why I love Singe and Pike. You just like steal all the Pike gold.
Oh wait, Aurelia has teleport. She's gonna TP bolt. I want to.
Yeah, absolutely okay.
Aurelia, please TP mid. Find the reason. Okay, we fixed both sideways here. Wait, I'm gonna hit somebody with the post in here.
That doesn't work. No, it was on. You're good. Yeah.
Does that work like that with TP2?
It does. It does. So when you are super fast, it actually leaves gaps in your poison trail, unfortunately. But
Oh,
I
okay.
have gotten, since they changed TP, exactly 1 kill that way. So it can make a difference. Sometimes if you like TP like if you TP on a ward that is like, imagine they're doing dragon and you're TPing from top. If you TP into like a bot lane ward at the right angle, you can poison them on dragon, and it can bring a lot of value.
I see, yeah.
The hard part
Okay,
is,
so
like,
now we're gonna have to make a decision. Zhonya's, right? Yes.
I like Zhonya's for you here, but if you want Deadman's, if you're more comfortable in that, then go for it. But I like Zhonya's a lot personally. Yes,
you say Zhonya, I go Zhonya's.
Yeah. So the thing with Needlessly Unsinged is because they nerfed not all of Singed's items, but they nerfed a lot of his items. So like Leandra's was 90 AP, it's now 60. Needlessly gives you 65 AP for 1.2k. It's gonna give you
not that
more.
much. Oh, it's good actually. It's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's good because it's like technically a full item worth of AP.
Yeah. Okay, I see the angle. I mean,
yeah. And so we just build for poisons off, poison off. I think you're just double tapping it, by the way, but I think you're okay. Good job. Just make sure that you're spreading poison. Try to not stand still on one person. Make sure you're spreading it.
I want to spread some love to Rakan.
Yeah, just play for movement. Just play for movement. Viego griefing, nice. I think there's hard shove for mid tier 2 here. Wait, you got that kill? Nice, let's go. My bad on that one.
No, you said mid tier 2. I went into them. That's my bad. Sorry, I just got a little bit jump attack. But I got a kill.
Yeah, that was
more
good.
passive income. Pig.
So remember,
we played that fight pretty well.
It's not as valuable when you're playing phase rush to try and generate your to try and auto as much because there's no conquer stack to generate. You can auto for your phase rush, but I wouldn't stand still. The power of phase rush is movement, so making sure that you tag everybody. Think of your passive and your poison trail as like you're playing tag and like spray painting like a little graffiti goblin essentially.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. The thing is, for me, when I'm in a team fight, I'm telling you, the only thing I'm looking at is my fucking poison, yes or no? Like, you're doing it up, bro. I'm not trying to play tag. I'm trying to not be a dumbass. But you're right. I'm gonna try to play tag in the next team fight. I'm gonna put Q on. I'm not gonna touch it.
Absolutely. And also, mana regen early game can be a bit of a hassle for Singed because it's just you don't have any. But
yeah,
when you're later in the game and you have level 2, level 3 ult, you can just leave it on before a fight, and your ult will take care of your regen.
Your ult gives you HP, mana regen?
Yep, it gives you HP regen, mana regen, armor, MR, movement speed, and ability power.
I didn't know it gave mana regen. That's really good to know.
Yeah, it's more relevant now because they nerfed it, so it's actually more relevant because you need it more than before. So
yeah.
Very
well, our CS is good every game, so hey, we're doing something, right?
If you can get good CS, like solid CS per minute on Singed, you are like halfway to just like having him as a pick, in my opinion, because people will struggle very hard with getting like cucked out of matchups like zone from CS. But I think, like I said, because you have such good top lane knowledge as a player, like you're able to not need the coaching to like, what do I do against this matchup? Do I lose wave? Do I sack wave? Like you're good. Like I think you have a little bit of an easier time right now because they're not really picking range champs yet, but if they do before we're done, then we can coach you through that as well. Good flank, by the way, here.
Like tag with the Viego.
It's okay to run through their back line, or sorry, their front line there, by the way, because you do get your passive movement speed. Remember that. So it's
she's fed.
It is. I think it's natural for you to want to go for a Kaisa there, but if you do tag through their team that was fighting your team in the clump, then you can proc passive and get to her a little bit faster. Actually, there.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Sorry. I think I have to see that. I think for it to make sense.
I can maybe show you a clip after this game.
Yeah.
If I'll actually look for one right now before this game is over, so I can have it ready for you.
No worries. Thank you, Koniro. Also, Luna gave me 10 euros. I forgot to reply. Alois, I love you and hate you at the same time. I played 2 Muna games and now Riot banned me for 180 days for playing too well. I don't think that's what happened, but okay. Alright, buddy. I don't think that's why you're banned. If you're banned, but yeah.
Oh,
no, I see it. Well.
I love it.
Going in with 0 HP Giga Chat, bro, was like half HP, I feel like, and then Kaisa just one-shot me.
Yeah, it can be a little bit difficult because, like I said, your HP scaling is just not super high. So like you would think that would make like HP stacking great on Singed, but it just cucks your damage, I think, to buy too much HP. Maybe
let's do
ult early
damage
for
check here.
Viego here, but
I'm very curious about damage checking.
you can actually kill this guy here, by the way. If just ult early. If you're ever gonna all in, just ult early. It's very important because it's damage per second. You want that to be on the whole time.
Yeah, I'm killing him, I think.
It's gonna be slow, but you definitely can. And if you're ever in danger, remember you have Zanya's. Their ADC is coming here. Watch out. See if you can bait him,
Nope.
yeah. Oh, nice. Man's a natural. Let's go, dude.
They didn't know. Oh, what did you just do, Rakan?
And the dance autumn, hell yeah.
Oh, they don't know.
Your scoreline's kind of insane this game, by the way. 240 CS,
Thank you.
5-4 and 12. 25 minute is wild.
Let's go. I was mad after last game. I had to show chat I can still play my champion, you know?
Let's go.
Making fun of me. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, coach?
Tier 2? I mean you can. So I generally never buy it, but if you're feeling it, go for it. The reason why I never buy it is
What
because
could-
eventually, like, the way that Singed operates is like you have to commit so hard to a fight.
What could go wrong though?
From this game state, not much, but if you want it, buy it.
No, I'm basically implying that I'm already gonna int, and I know I'm gonna int. Okay, well,
True.
proof concept. I think we're gonna skip this one, and I am going straight death cap.
Yeah, I would go Deathcap here, or you can go for M-Pen for Cassante, but he's like, I think he's the only one stacking MR, right? Yeah, well, I can't take Veigar's items, but...
Rakan for
What
some
is
reason
that?
really
What-
likes magic
yeah, what?
assist.
That's... I guess it's like standard support. Like, why would you go Merc Treads though against your team? You have not a lot of CC on your team.
So you're saying Crypt Bloom?
I like Crypt Bloom. Yeah, I would go for.
What is this
the...
pill path?
It's pretty demented. Yeah, I would go for Blighting Jewel first. I think you have enough. It's worth it to sell Darksteel here for sure. Yeah, I think 5-stack Darksteel is same AP as the book item, but below 5, just sell it.
Okay, yeah.
If it was at 10-stack, I'd keep it for sure. But yeah, Crypt Bloom, and then I think Deathcap after. But if you want to go a bit tankier, you can go for a tank item at that point. A good tank item for you in the later stage of the game is actually Jack Show or what's the other one? The one that gives you a heal with mixed resist. The shield.
Unending
item.
Despair.
Despair, yeah. Despair is good. It's better with Conqueror because it gives you Conqueror stacks. And
Okay, yeah.
Triumph, but Despair can be playable if you want to take item. Like I said, I tend to go heavy AP because it does cuck your damage pretty hard to look for multiple tank items. One
Yeah.
is usually okay if you get a death cap afterwards, but
I'm
I
thinking
tend to
last
go
item
flavor
is
right now.
death cap here.
I'm feeling death cap too, yeah.
I don't think we're gonna make it to the death cap.
That's okay. That will only be a good thing.
Last one. Okay, I think we're gonna do Certified Mundo Classic. Come here, buddy.
You can get her. You can get her. Boom!
Oh, holy! I'm playing tag.
He wants you so bad, dude. Nice. Very, very good. Good job, good job, good job.
That was the best thing she had.
Hell yeah, good job. Yeah, that was awesome. That was super well done. Chat says, Alois, you're a
Nice.
natural, bro.
This is the music I'm listening to.
So here's an important question. Are you having fun, though?
Yes, I am. I'm genuinely having fun. It's
Good,
genuinely a
awesome.
fun chapter.
Hell yeah. I always try and sell Singe to people if possible. You board the top lane, just play Singe, bro.
The Singed seller. Okay. So you said something in the team fight where I could get movement speed early. I think that's like really important to note, right? Like
Yes,
my priority
so
in a team fight.
This
Are you gonna screen share on Discord?
I will screen share with you. Let me pull up the clip 1 second. I have outplayed and I don't pay for it, so I have ads sometimes, but
No, I'll just watch through your Discord.
okay, 1 second. Let me pull up the fight first. Essentially, this is the right fight. This is the wrong fight. I didn't have time to like find the perfect example of it, but I will get you a good one here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to use a little bit of imagination here, but let me screen share with you.
So you're thinking with Prime. Get coaching by Sixpack. Bro, I'm getting coached by the Singed Goat already. Chat.
I love
Come on.
Sixpack. His videos are so funny, man. That's just hilarious.
He's the goat.
So this you know Pentalus? You might not, but he is X rank 1 NA Nunu 1 trick.
Mhm.
This was versus him and I think like 900 LP Jax. But essentially, so this is gonna be a little bit biased as TP, and we're gonna imagine you see this, right? Sorry.
Yes, I'm watching.
Okay, so we're gonna imagine that like there's a Callisto off to the side. If or any ADC, if I were to like walk in here, you can see I have actually I have so many buffs going on. You didn't even see my passive here, but I think I have 3 stack here. You can use that to just like zoom through a fight. Actually, I think it might be better if I go to your VOD. Let me see if I can do that. Do you have outplayed up?
I have insights on GG, yeah?
Oh, inside is like the same thing, kind of.
Yeah, do you want me to screen share?
Yeah. So can you go to that fight in mid lane where you flanked?
Mm-hmm. Let me share my screen then.
Sure.
I
will end my
there you
screen
go.
share.
And then
Let me full
here.
screen you. Okay, I'm hiding nameplates as well, so it's all good.
That would be around here, I reckon.
Is this app free?
Yes.
Okay. So pause right here. You see how their ADC is moving off to the side, and then you have a clump of your allies and enemy in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
You can just run through. I would say I don't know what champions those are because they're covered.
I mean,
by
it's
the...
Rakan, but Rakan is ulting.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's the thing.
So that's okay. You have tenacity shard. You just walk through them, and then you proc pacify Aurelia, and then you can look for their ADC fling here. It's okay to get taunted a bit because you will after the taunt you will be faster and onto Kaisa faster than if you just ran at her like this. Because right now you're on 0 passive stack, right? So
how long does the movement speed stay after passive?
2.5 seconds. But
that's
it
very long.
refreshes and stacks the more that you get. So you can get some pretty insane movement speed in a long fight if it stacks up. Like you can go for like, I think my record is like 2200 this season movement speed.
All right, that's crazy.
It's pretty wild, yeah. Unfortunately, in that game, I did not have the Swippies upgrade because it was in split 1 before it gave AP. So
yeah, okay.
That could have been 1000 AP with my ult running in that late game fight. So could have been great. But essentially, yeah, in a situation like that, you sort of think like you are correct in thinking Rakan ult is gonna be hard for you, but because you have tenacity shard, without tenacity shard, it's harder. But that's also another reason why it's big value for you because like you have to go inside the enemy character to proc your passive, right? You're gonna hit by any sort of CC. If you're able to get through your laning phase with tenacity shard and you don't need scaling HP or flat, then it's super good. But if you do need it, it's fine.
How often do you run it actually?
I've been running tenacity every game, but say for example, maybe they have like a matchup where you need to go for an early kill. Like say they have Kale top lane, and you're gonna play probably Ignite in that. Is what I'd recommend. I wouldn't fight her level 1 or 2, but on 3 when I have 2-point Q and 1-point fling, you can try and fight her. She's gonna be pretty dominant, but with Ignite and flat HP, you can look for a kill. But it's just gonna depend, right? Because 10% tenacity doesn't seem like a lot, but in the mid late game, like it helps you so much.
So massive. Yeah, and it's like because I mean you're a mobile champion at the end of the day, right? So any form of tenacity is so good.
Yeah.
I think here is where like I was staying stuck for so long on like one position.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
so
yeah.
Here I'm like move in, but here I'm kind of stuck in a position because in my mind I'm like I want to max DPS the Kaisa, but you don't do that by sitting on top of her. You just create
if you're gonna be able to like for sure kill her, it's fine. The thing is, your maximum value on Singed is going to be like to just spread poison and disrupt and get as much AoE as possible, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not like if she dies, it's absolutely okay. I think if you have like a higher damage setup there, she will die. Like with Conqueror. But the thing is, like Conqueror is very hard against Cassante because he can just chain CC you.
Yeah. No phase rush. I mean, if he ults me and I phase rush, I can just always get out.
Exactly.
Because there's multiple slows. Okay. Perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to go for more if you want. If you want me out of here, that's absolutely okay. I don't mind either way.
Are you gonna be streaming for a long time?
Right now, I can, but just hop in a queue. My chat is asking me to hop in a queue, so it's whatever you want to do. If you want to keep going, if not, all good.
I think my vision is I want to stream for a bit longer, and then I'd love to bring everybody over to your stream.
That's fine. Yeah, all good.
Okay, awesome. Well, by the way, chat, can Mod actually make a quick shout out, or could you send me your Twitch name so I can give you a quick shout out instantly?
Yeah, absolutely. I will send it to you right now, actually.
But I just want to thank you so much for coming by. Genuinely, you've inspired me to try and learn how to play.
Oh hell yeah, let's go. That was the goal.
I didn't expect to actually have fun whilst playing this champion, and I feel like it is shifted for me. I'm genuinely having a lot of fun. It's surprising to me.
Hell yeah. Your take, by the way, was mostly correct. There are many situations where you do lack solo agency. So like I think for you, because you're not a one trick, you can pick him when you need AP threat and your team has some sort of like engage and you can follow up. then like
Yeah.
the game is essentially unlocked for you. A one trick like me is going to be a little bit more limited because we're just slamming it every game, and team comps are going to matter more for us. But because you're not a OTP, you are able to like pick them into situations where it's very valuable for you.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
try him a bit more. I think there's gonna be a day where I might try my own Sing Slam too, and I'd
Hell
love
yeah.
to have a second run out.
I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm absolutely down to coach you again if you want. So
Okay. All right, Midishcap, thank you so much for coming by, Johnny. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your wisdom, and also for the access to your spreadsheet. I think everybody, well, nobody can get access to it yet, but
they
hopefully in
will
the
later
future.
today. So if you guys want that, it will be up
Later today. There you go, guys. I mean, you're all getting blessed. Thank you so much for coming by, man. and
Hell yeah,
spreading
man. Hell yeah.
your
GG's.
wisdom. Yo, have a great day, man. Thank you so
too.
much.
Peace, brother.
All right.
All right, guys. Hello, hello. I am back. I am here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome.